and begin. Session 4. The journey to Luminethal has been a long and arduous one for our would-be heroes. 3 days of travel have taken their toll, with the wear and tear evident on both the caravan and its occupants. The road, once smooth and well-maintained, has grown increasingly rough as the party travels further from the safety of Curtainfall, with the trees of the Haya forest becoming ever more dense. The memories made on this journey have been harrowing for our heroes. Early on, they encountered kobolds trying to hatch a dragon egg that was actually a rock, an unsettling and almost comical sight. The misguided creatures were easily scared to flight, but how did a band of kobolds gather so near Curtainfall without being noticed? And that was only the beginning. That same evening, the party found themselves in the midst of a twilight market, a mystical bazaar that appeared out of nowhere, filled with wonders and perils in equal measure. Though they tried not to engage with the good neighbors, each of our heroes found themselves drawn into some necessary negotiation, the consequences of which they may still not have realized. Though the second day was uneventful, the third proved the most deadly thus far, as a sudden and chaotic reality storm ripped across the road. It threatened to destroy the caravan and our heroes' lives, testing their skill and resolve to the limits. Though they weathered the storm, none came out entirely unscathed. As the sun rises over the canopy on the fourth and final day of your journey, the gentle warmth of morning light filters down to the forest floor. The air hums with the songs of exotic birds and the rustling of leaves in the morning breeze. The caravan moves steadily along the winding forest road with the clatter of wagons and the clop of hooves and the dirt track punctuating the peaceful atmosphere. Some hours later, you round a bend in the road, and your senses are assaulted by a gruesome scene. Animal carcasses litter the path, not so much butchered as torn open, with their gnawed-upon entrails strewn about carelessly. At least, you hope those were animals. In the center of this gory tableau stands the lithe figure of a half-elven man, his shoulders heaving. He's dressed in a once white jacket and dark pants, covered by a thick leather apron all spattered with blood. In one hand he grips a bloody cleaver, and in the other, a sickle hooked on a chain. Darla reins in her horse with a startled cry, and her drivers follow suit, bringing the caravan to an abrupt halt. A sudden stop, and Darla's warning call draw the half-elf's attention, and he begins to lumber towards you with a menacing gait. As he approaches, his black, soulless eyes seem to ooze darkness. He speaks in an unnatural and grating voice.
Well enough you came along. Animal flesh good, man flesh better.
Roll initiative.
Fuck.
Just
That was
encountered
beautiful.
like
I'm
Leatherface. What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh god, why is this a thing I forget how to do every time?
Let's go to the top and click the little die roll on your character portrait.
Where?
The very top of the encounter map.
Oh yeah.
Up
Sorry.
here.
Yep, I got it now. There was a thing in the way.
And Rain.
I know, hold on.
Initiative,
All of the
please.
things I did not grab was my mouse.
Remember, you can't always decide you want to, like, talk this down.
I feel like it's not gonna let us do that. Somehow.
We could try, though.
I am quite diplomatic.
You are the most diplomatic.
And I'm not trying to get you to waste your turns by talking.
It's the 20-sided die, Malia. The 20.
No, I know.
Personally, I'm just going to put it out there that when a guy says he wants to eat me, then talking is off the table.
I'm usually quite okay with it, but this situation, I don't think that's the same thing.
There you go.
All right.
I
Here
just
we
need you to
go.
know that around the table, Styles' eyebrows go like all the way up.
You can just
Astriala, you're on.
Oh no, I'm first. Wait, can I see this person? Right?
Can you miss his
I
name?
think
He's right
he's
here.
kind of hard to miss.
Well, so here's the
Right
thing.
here.
There's a I can't see everything. There we go. There was an
Right
issue. I couldn't see the full map. Oh no, there's dead horses.
Yeah.
Right here. What you want to do, Asti?
What do I want to do? She doesn't really want to run from go towards it. She's gonna be like, can I try and be diplomatic and be like, can we just talk
You
about
can
this?
absolutely try.
it's not.
Is
Can we just talk
that
about
what you're going with?
Yep, that's what I'm gonna go with.
All right, make a diplomacy check.
Oh. It's a
I mean, it's a
22.
pretty good roll.
Ow.
He seems unimpressed.
Amazed.
Dang it. Okay, never mind. Sorry guys, that didn't work.
Is that your turn?
I'm just gonna pull out my rapier and be like ready.
Okay. Legs.
Legs is activating aspect of the Seeking Falcon. And using Disruptive Shock, because he is not about to talk about this.
Oh, it didn't work anyway.
This is not a talking situation.
Mm.
Go ahead, make your attack roll.
$13 versus AC. That hits.
90 versus AC. Yeah.
Or 90 versus AC. Yeah, that hits.
Go ahead and roll damage. Is he immobilized or dazed?
Immobilized.
Okay.
And that's legs.
Go ahead and take 11 damage there, Gwydion. Jade, you're up.
Okay. So, yeah, Jade is also just immediately, this is not a talking situation. So, Iron Fist.
You'll need to move into melee first.
Ah, yeah. Yes, I will.
Yeah, that should do it. The ground beneath your feet squishes and squelches.
That's so gross, thank you.
Ew.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Yay.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage.
Did you say a 16 hits?
Yep,
Okay.
and take 6 more damage.
And also,
And you have resistance.
I am marking the heck out of him.
Alright, he is marked. What color were we? Oh wait, obviously green. Alright, is that end your turn?
Believe so. Let me check real quick. Yes.
Rain.
Okay. So Rain, I'm not the one to stay behind. That doesn't happen.
Mhm.
No. I'm gonna try to do the thing where I move, but I'm missing my mouse. So if this does
I
not
saw
work,
that.
I
If
may
you need, I can move you. Yep. Just let me
Can't
know where you
remember
want
how
to go
far
if
I
this
can
doesn't
go.
work. You can go.
How many
about
squares?
I think it's 6. Let me double check your speed. It's whatever your speed is. Which is 6, yeah. Unless you're charging.
Actually,
Does charging it? No, it's running, which adds more, so yeah, 6.
I think this is close enough. At least Rain can say, "Hey, I'm not the first one to go out this time." I might still die, but I mean,
Might
this
be
music.
out of a minute there. No, you're in range. You're good.
Okay. Can I try a... I just am always forgetting which ones I can do first and which ones I can't. Can I do a whirling lunge for my encounter? Do I have an encounter?
No, you can only do that when... So, see how it has a trigger there? Under whirling lunge?
Trigger?
Yeah, if you open up whirling lunge and read, it has that line that says trigger.
Oh yeah, your attack reduces an enemy to 0 hit points.
So that's what allows you to make a whirling lunge. So you can't do that, but you could whirling frenzy.
Okay, cool. And we're gonna whirling frenzy then.
Go for it.
So... Ha ha ha.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Attack.
Make 2 attack rolls, please.
Oh, right.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay, here's my second one.
Jade, does a
Oh.
16 hit?
On who?
Does a 16 hit your AC, Jade?
No, it does not.
Good. You miss both attacks. So you take 1d6 damage. Go ahead and roll 1d6, Lillian.
What?
You missed, so you take 1d6 damage with no modifiers.
Oh, okay. It's been long enough that some of this feels like a completely different language to me, just so you know.
It's okay. You get there. Then roll 1d6.
What do I type in?
Flash roll, space 1d6.
It's 1d6. Okay, I think I...
So you take 4 points of damage.
Okay. And I remember how to take damage.
What?
I
You know
type
the
in the minus 4.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have that anymore. It was spelled again.
I think I did that right.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you have to too. Well, yeah, now I'm so... Okay, cool.
Wait, did that not work?
Let me double check.
But the damage, do you just type in 4 or do you type in minus 4?
You type in -4.
I thought I did that.
And then you hit
I don't
enter.
know. Yeah, I did. I didn't...
Try again.
I can do that from my icon, right? That's how I... Oh,
Yeah, in the 28.
I figured it out. I was putting it in the wrong
Hey.
spot.
Yep. Anything else?
Cool. I don't know if I can... I don't think I can do anything else, so no.
Okay. Then that ends your turn. Cornums.
Weapon whiffs by Jade, and she's gonna be like, "You want to scoot to his other side if you're gonna do that?"
The
I couldn't get there in time.
half elf points his cleaver at Ariala. Astriala. Ariala, I don't know why. Astriala, and says, "Pretty words! I'll eat you last."
No thanks.
Nobody's eating anybody.
Shut up and get out of our way.
And Activoots. What is? I can only do the voice today. I can't do regular.
Are you good today, Gwydion?
Activoots gratuitous violence.
Ooh, I love gratuitous violence.
Yes.
Go ahead and
gratuitous
pop
violence. I love gratuitous violence.
They're actually trying to kill us today.
And look, there's 2 creatures in range.
He's
Right?
trying to kill us.
Go ahead and make 2 attack rolls, 1 against each.
What happened while I was telling my child to do a thing?
Why is
He activated
Gratuitous
gratuitous violence, and Rain
Yeah,
and
he said
Jade
he
are in
was gonna
range.
eat Asti last.
I get eaten last,
Oh, lovely.
Oh.
and not in the fun way.
I clicked the button and it's can't do anything now. Oh, I have to click on. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to click your targets.
No, I preferred it where you couldn't do the thing.
Yeah,
No,
it's okay if you
it's
don't
like-
do the thing.
Uh-oh. Hold on, let
trying
me
to-
look.
it's
Let me
like
see if I can...
frozen.
Hold on. Yeah, I see. Hold on. I see here.
Mhm.
The half-elf's brain is buffering. One
The
moment.
half-elf brain is
It'll take a
buffering.
while.
My brain buffers all the time.
We not set up the attacks right.
Mhm.
I thought they were.
And that's definitely a familiar feeling.
The styles, yeah.
Why is Styles out here catching
Oh.
strays? Hold on.
Styles is always catching strays. Come on.
It's true. He dated one.
Oh, that is weird.
That's
Why
so
is that not
rude.
working?
Above the table violence.
That's what I would like to know.
It worked for me just now. Right now.
Hmm?
Aha, there we go.
And remember when you're attacking Rain, you have a knight too. Your mark.
Yeah. It's Jade
sorry,
then
what?
Rain though, right?
Oh yeah, you have a
Jade,
negative
then
when
Rain.
you're attacking.
Don't worry, the Rain managed to run out of the range of
That's
Asti's
horrible.
bonus to AC, so.
She did. Yeah.
Right, and now versus Rain.
-2?
You should be able to click marked, I think.
Marked is not an option.
Oh, maybe
That's
not.
what I'm asking.
Oh, yeah, weird. Yeah, so yeah,
Just click cover.
that works.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's more
does a
promising.
19 hit your AC?
Fort.
Do what?
Sorry, your
Wait,
fortitude?
AC or fort? My fortitude is 16,
Fort.
so yeah. Fort.
Yeah, so that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, I get a react.
Yes, you do. But first, well, maybe not first. Go ahead and do your reaction. Is it an interrupt or a? It's a reaction. Okay. So
That-
before
that
that,
attack
Rain,
did
you
include
take
you as a target.
16.
The attack is
No,
gratuitous violence,
one-
and includes you as a target.
No, each attack is different. It's only the single attack roll. So first off,
What
Rain,
am I
you
doing?
take 16 physical damage, and you are
16
dazed
damage?
until the
Six?
end of his next turn.
Oh my god, that takes me down to 8!
And that wasn't even a critical.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I thought I'd get less damage because I wasn't the first one who ran up, but I guess,
No.
you know, that's just
I
terrible
tried.
logic on my part.
I tried.
Meanwhile, Coronos,
Yeah.
you take force and
16
psychic
damage.
damage, 16 of it. Yeah,
See? Good job.
In the
as
face.
psychic backlash rips through your mind.
See? Good job. You dealt so much damage to me by taking damage.
Alright, does that end your turn,
You
Coronos?
deserve it.
It does not, because he's got a lot more.
Oh shit.
For my minor action,
Uh-huh.
he reels back a leg and kicks towards Jade, saying, "Run, coward!"
Oh yeah. Make the attack roll.
Come on, actually hit. We're gonna have to do whatever you did with
I'll
the
fix
other
that one too.
because it also didn't pop up.
Yep, Yeah, I see that. I'm working on it.
Just go through and fix all of those. He's got so many attacks.
I am doing so right now. I am doing that right now.
There's like 3 more attacks.
I know, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
I know. I just wanted to intimidate the players.
Yeah, he knew what he
Yeah,
was
That one
doing.
seems to
you're
work.
doing a great job of that.
I'm fixing the others, but go ahead and make that one. It should work now.
I'm gonna bop you in the head with a banana.
Oh my god.
Is it not working for you?
It's not working. It says no available uses, but it shouldn't have a use. It's just minor action.
So that's weird. Because okay, yeah, I'm seeing the same thing, but when oh wait, no, it does have a 1 per turn, 1 per round. Try now.
that's why. Oh my god, why does the thing not pop up?
That's so weird. Alright, there, now I put it in there for you.
We're testing all these
It's
creatures
something-
from now.
Yeah, that's a good idea, but it's something you're doing different for me, because when I click on it, it works. When you click on it, it doesn't.
Yeah, I don't understand. Anyways. I can't hit you.
Yeah, you missed.
Stomps the ground
right.
angrily in your direction. And then I guess
Jade
I
just looked at him.
against the
How about
melee?
fuck you?
Oh.
That ends your turn.
Yeah.
I have
that's
a
the end of the turn.
question.
But
Is
do I
crying,
say
is
Yes,
crying
yes.
a free action?
Oh, no, oh yes, it is to say. Go ahead and make your saving throw. What was the question, Asti?
I said, is crying a free action? Can I do that just for free?
Absolutely. Crying is a free action.
That is always a free action.
There's no crying in D&D.
That's
Oh,
not
there's
true.
a lot of it. There's so much.
Cronus
So
is no
untrue.
longer immobilized.
Cool.
Alright, Asti, you're up.
Okay. Seeing that Rain ran out of my freaking range, I'm gonna move. Oh, how do I move again?
Click and drag.
Drag.
My mouse doesn't want to click and drag today. There it goes.
Yeah, that's a good distance.
No, okay, nope.
And you think you should honestly probably get closer if you want to be effective.
I know. She doesn't want to get closer though. This feels too far. Like I've gone too far.
No, you're
No,
good.
you're still in the
It'll
green.
turn yellow. It'll turn
Okay.
yellow when you've gone too far.
I don't want to stand on top of this horse.
Well, it's difficult terrain, so it'll. You're
Where
probably
I'm at
like,
right
protected.
now
come
is
on.
6 squares.
You might be totally protected with it between you and him because it's difficult terrain.
Yeah, I would recommend using the horse as cover, personally.
And what's the chance
Okay.
you can get through difficult terrain easily?
He
You
can get through
know-
difficult terrain easily.
With the way you say that, I'm gonna say probably pretty easily. I'm just gonna stay right there. And then I'm going to. I'm not good at this.
No, you're gonna do great.
No, I'm not good at this. It's not.
Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself.
You can do it.
I guess I'm gonna do I'm gonna try a juke shot. So that's a thing I'm gonna try.
Go for it.
Well, I have to switch things real quick.
You can do this.
But theoretically.
We believe in you.
The Rain says it in a slightly more growly voice because she is.
Do I just roll
Bloodied
it,
up.
right? Yeah. Okay. And then attack. Roll.
Make your attack roll.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Oh
See, we know that this is a thing I'm not good at.
I appreciated the sound effects. That's great.
You're welcome. I figured it was better than me making it.
What?
that's
You
all
still have a
I
bonus,
can do.
sorry, a minor action left. Yep.
I don't.
Ardent Surge, and after success.
Yes. I will Ardent Surge for
Okay.
our good friend Rain here. So Rain, I'm gonna. How do I?
Button
I
push
just click it. Click it.
Just click it. And you are a mantle of... Which mantle are you?
Clarity.
Clarity, there we go. So, Rain, you can spend a healing surge and add 1d6 to it.
It's one.
And you have a +1 to all defenses until the end of your next turn. Until the end of Asti's next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you click on healing sorry, you click on heal.
Yes.
You're gonna spend a healing surge and gain the healing surge value. The situational bonus is 1d6. And then you could just click heal.
I'm so silly. I clicked on it and was like, why is nothing popping up? It's because it pops up. I have my character sheet outside of the main page. Okay, so
Oh yeah, and it pops up inside.
yeah. Okay, so remind me really fast. It's the situational bonus
So
healing
spend
that
a
I put in
healing
some.
surge, gain healing modifier, situational bonus plus 1d6. And then click heal.
6. And then I think I did this right.
Yep.
Yay!
Really good roll too. That's maximum hit points
Yeah, that's
back
a
to
good
you.
roll.
Excellent.
We love that.
Thanks, Asti.
And you have a
Thanks,
plus 1
everybody.
bonus to
+1
all of your
bonus.
defenses until the end of Asti's next turn.
Oh. I need to write
Alright.
it down.
Does that end your turn, Asti?
That ends my turn.
Alright. Legs.
Oh god, we're all clustered together.
Legs isn't.
That's a
Oh, yeah, except for legs.
+1 bonus to defenses until the end of Asti's next turn.
I think
that what
it's
you
until
said?
the end of my next turn, yes.
Yes.
Eggs is going to attempt to clever shot Jason Voorhees here. Roll it. Oh, I haven't actually ranged attack. Where'd it go?
Miss.
He
Not
doesn't
just a
make fun
miss.
Noises.
Critical miss.
Well, ooh.
Not a critical miss.
At least in the previous iterations, there's no actual critical miss penalty, but
Got it.
that's about all he can do, so I guess I just miss.
Okay.
fortress.
Oh,
Boy, I hope you don't need that later today.
Oh Lord.
Well, we'll deal with later today when we get there.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
is a 19 hit?
Yep.
Yeah, alright, roll damage.
Oh, look at that. That is chunky.
Oh, that's good.
25 damage, Cornos.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a good
Jade.
hit.
Good job, Jade.
Thank you.
The dice do not hit you. So far.
So
Notice
Jade,
that
as you
notice
swat,
that I changed to Remy's colors and they started working.
just had to borrow his lucky dice. They're not weighted, no,
Yes.
not at all.
Okay.
Yeah. They all get
Jason
covered.
allies have cover.
Yeah, so that's the two of them. And that's until. Oh, it's anyone who's
Till
adjacent.
the end. Yeah, till the end of the encounter. Me and anybody
Yeah,
adjacent
so-
we have cover.
She is adjacent,
Yep.
but she is not right now. Wait. Alright, does that end your turn?
Not quite.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
all right then.
No.
Make your con attack.
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
gosh!
Oh, that
Dang
hits.
it.
Can you give me a description of what happened this round? What you just did? All of that?
All right, so he did kind of almost take Rain out in one hit. So that and he called me a coward, so he kind of pissed me off. Jade hauls back and she's double handing her hammer and she stomps on the ground in front of her and the ground just heaves up like a wave, like it's water, and under his feet just kind of shoves him up and back and creates this like half wall between
Nice.
her and Rain and him.
Excellent. Cool. Alright. Rain, you're up.
Rain has to take a moment to stare at Jade because that was hot.
Thank you.
Yeah, seeing that much power come off of her in one huge wave of rage is just.
Now, I will remind
Takes her
you
a second.
you are dazed
Got it.
at the moment. So you can take either an action or a minor action. Or a move action. Not all three.
Could yeah, okay. One of these days I'm gonna have to like restudy my own moves because my brain does not like them. Could I even reach if I wanted to do like could I do a melee basic attack if I wanted to, or am I too like I'm not close enough?
You absolutely can. You're in melee range right now. You could even do like whirling rend if you wanted, or pressing strike.
Yeah, that sounds more impressive, and dazed or not, Rain might have a little bit of a crush on Jade now. So we're gonna try to impress a little bit without going too far.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
You have
Just
combat
have to. Oh, combat advantage. Thank you. I'd forgotten that for a moment.
because I'm prone.
I had to.
Very good.
23 definitely hits his AC. Go ahead and roll damage. Why don't you take 7 damage?
He's
It's
now
better than nothing.
bloodied.
Yes.
He is
Activates
bloodied.
the bloody
Ha! How do you like that? You make me bloody, I make you
Don't
bloody.
get cocky too. Don't get too excited until he's actually out.
It's rain.
Which
we
one
make
does
no
it activate?
Nothing. I was just saying that for.
Oh, right. Got it. Yep, I see.
I'm
Cool.
worried.
You guys.
So he is now bloody.
You guys.
And that ends your turn, but you're also no longer dazed. Oh wait, no, it's the end of his turn. You'll be no longer dazed soon.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
It's important that they're
Cornus?
dazed during my turn because then I get extra hit. To
Yeah. I forgot.
So
You're
I'll
good.
use my movement to stand up.
Okay, you are no longer prone.
Wait, can you stand up while you're immobilized? Is he still
Not
He's not
immobilized.
immobilized
He's not
anymore.
immobilized anymore. He saved.
Oh.
I have a
Boo.
+5 on saving throws, my dude.
Boo.
That's rude.
Okay.
Anyways,
Now,
what do you do?
this is probably
Oh,
gonna hurt.
did it roll? It did not. Roll your recharge.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Just
balls.
just in case.
I didn't do it.
Well,
Damn.
Yep.
Okay. This is gonna provoke a mark. I'm pretty sure, but he's going to
Oh, no.
swing his chain around and throw the hook at
Okay.
Astriala.
I clicked it for you since you're having trouble.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Is this guy just legit straight up a wild abomination? Like, does he have a mouth in his stomach?
Ah man,
No.
I was sure you'd get it. It's close. Let's see. That's not any.
The
of
hooks
those,
are
'cause it's not
giving. I know what
adjacent.
you did last summer.
Exactly.
Go ahead, make
I
your
mean, the
tackle.
other option is the
Come on,
extremely
please,
obvious
yeah.
option, which is he's the butcher from Diablo. But like,
Or the
Yeah,
come on,
got
man.
it.
No,
Yeah,
it's still wrong.
He did kind of give
Oh,
us
wait,
that
is he?
immediate fresh meat.
hello.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, I guess true. Okay. Does a 20 hit your AC, Asti?
Unfortunately,
Oh, not with the hook.
Sorry. Wait. We forgot one thing. Does an 18 hit your AC? You are still marked, Cornus.
I'm 18. It's my AC is literally.
Alright,
18.
that hits.
Hooray!
So Cornus, go ahead and roll damage.
Oh,
And she is pulled T squares, which is going to put her right here.
Balls.
oh.
He
I
gets
take
another
12
mind spike.
He does
So we
get
both
another
take
mind spike,
12
so
damage.
Asti takes
How much?
12 damage, and Cornus takes 12 damage.
I think I did that right.
Sorry, I have disappointed you, Rob. I thought the butcher was too obvious. The
I did.
No,
Yep, you did.
It was the butcher. And as you get
Alright.
closer, he'll say, fresh meat!
Yeah, I'm not getting
I thought you
closer. if
said
I
you were
can
gonna eat
roll
me
a little.
last.
And then he will spend an action point.
Yep.
Is he gonna bite
Oh,
me?
I know what's coming next. Should I just
On the
push you down?
bright side, now you have cover.
Yes, thank you. That's exactly what's coming next.
He's gonna bite me.
Let me.
Go ahead
I
and
think I
roll.
put down a thing.
Yeah, place measure template should be there.
This bastard needs to die.
We're working on it.
We're trying, okay?
Doing our best.
Is it not working? You need me to do it?
Ish.
Okay, everybody in that circle. So
Whoa.
make one attack roll. It does include Jade, so they are not benefiting from the other thing, but they do all have cover.
No. Astriala has cover. Because Astriala is adjacent.
All three. Well,
I
I mean,
don't.
we're
Yeah,
touching
that's
the bubble.
kinda
I don't know if
true.
that's fully.
We're all
I mean-
touching. I think we're
Yeah, that is
adjacent.
kind of true.
we did roll earlier.
Anyways,
Rain had cover. And
it
Rain
is
has
one
not.
attack roll. Go ahead and make the attack roll.
Let's see here. Is burst?
And flip cover.
Oh wait.
What am I? Any kind of just cover? Okay. I can
All
live
right.
with
Does
that.
a 23 hit all of your ACs?
Yes.
Any of
Yes.
your ACs?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll damage. And then tell them what you just did. As they all take 11 physical damage.
Ow.
Oh my god.
Kornos just pulls back with his cleaver and sweeps all around him in a circle as the blood flies.
Alright. Does that end your turn?
That's rude.
I think that's all.
Oh, you
of
still have your
the-
minor.
No, yeah,
You
I
have a
still my
minor action.
So, since the only one I can hit without getting marked is Jade,
Bring it.
he's gonna rear back that leg again. Could you please push the thing for me?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Don't know why it's like doing this. Cover? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, cover.
There we go. That's a little better. 23 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll
That
damage.
hits.
Rude. Rude.
What is this bullshit?
No, SD, you should have taken 12 and 11 damage this turn. Did you take both?
I didn't hear the 11.
Yeah,
was
the
the
11's for Matt Cleaver roll he did. And then,
I did not hear it.
Jade, you're taking 8.
Okay, an additional 8.
Do I have to wait until my
Yeah.
turn to do my bloodied thing? Or can I just
That depends. Is it a reaction?
I don't know.
What type of action is it? And then Jade, you are also pushed 2 squares away
Rude.
It doesn't say.
as he kicks you.
It
it
says
should
as
say.
you take a hit.
Which one is it?
It's my art and alacrity.
Let me see. You're right. It says no action, so you absolutely can do it right now.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Go for it.
I hate mine. Okay.
Pretty good.
So
Everyone that currently has her buff can shift 1 square. You'll move half of your speed. Jade, this would have been before you were kicked away, unfortunately.
Right. So.
Wait, so we can move?
You can move
Mhm.
half of your speed, or you can shift 1 square. Now, I will note, if you
Moving.
move half of your speed, you do invite an opportunity attack from him.
Although he can only do one usually, so
Usually.
But he hasn't done one yet.
I mean one per round, obviously.
But Asti, you can also shift or move.
didn't he pull me to him with a hook?
It did, but you can shift or move. You are not grabbing. He just pulled you,
Okay.
and then the hook is no longer there.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Can I just shift 1 square? I don't know how to do
You
that.
absolutely
though.
can. Just drag your token 1 square.
Why isn't it doing it? How many squares
There we
do
go.
I count?
Mine's,
Okay.
mine's being such a pain
There you go.
in the butt.
Where do you want to go?
Like just 1 square back.
Like
A
back
little
here?
bit of distance. Yeah, yes.
Yeah, that right there. There you go. Asti, the reason you couldn't go as far as you are on difficult terrain, so your shift only moved you half a square. But
Oh, that's fine.
some distance at Kornos, you still have your movement left.
I do not, because I stood up from prone.
Oh, you're right. Thank you for the reminder. That should end your turn then.
Mhm.
Asti. Oh, look at all those bloodied figures. This is wonderful.
Mm-hmm. I'm not. I probably.
The only
shouldn't
thing that
have
makes this wonderful is that he is bloody too.
moved. Am I?
Stay bloody,
I'm
be
not-
bloody.
Am I close enough to use my rapier?
Let me see. I will tell you. just barely. It's right at the edge of your range.
Okay. I am gonna do an energizing strike. Just a regular one.
Go for it. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Yep. Sorry, I'm being slow.
Hey, there you are. What's up?
All
Hey,
good.
nice.
Coronus does a 15 hit.
Yes.
Alright. Go ahead and roll damage, Asti. And who gets those hit points? Temporary
I
wounds.
don't.
Kornos.
No. I also where? Oh, there it is. Let's do Jade.
Jade, you get 3 temporary hit points.
Said 3.
3.
1 plus my charisma modifier. Wait, no,
It's
hold on.
half your level plus your charisma modifier, so
Yes.
it's 3.
3.
Okay.
It'll be 4 next level. And Coronus, you take 8 damage.
Okie dokie.
Alright. Does that end your turn, Asti? Or do you want to move? Or minor action?
I'm gonna move back to. Oh wait. Hold on. Let me check my thingy.
Yes, move.
Rob. I'm going to second wind and spend a healing surge. Wait, no, that's a
second
no.
wind
Never
is
mind. Sorry. No. Yep, I figured
standard,
it out.
yeah.
I
You could
looked
do it
at
as
it
your
again.
action point
Sorry.
if you wanted.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend an action point and do that.
Okay. Go ahead and spend your action point, and then second wind. And then spend a healing surge.
Okay. Healing. Oh. Yeah.
If you click your token and click apply healing, it will automatically apply them.
If I click my token,
Understand?
I did that. It
Instead of a little
doesn't-
orange box around it, and then in the chat,
Oh.
just click apply healing.
Oh, I'm confused.
That's okay, I'll take care of it for you. I gotcha.
Oh no,
Oh, you did
I
it.
think I got
You
it
got it.
now. I got it. Okay. I was just
Although-
regular clicking, not right clicking.
You accidentally pulled yourself out of the initiative, though.
Oh, I didn't mean to
that's
do
okay.
that. I'm sorry.
It's okay, I'll fix it. You had the highest, I'll just put you here and that'll work. Thanks.
Okay.
Oh, wait, were you gonna move, Asti?
Can I move without can I?
You can shift without provoking. You cannot move without provoking.
Where's this guy's reach?
The same as
He's got
hers.
that
She just
chain
hit.
in the hook.
I'm just gonna stay there.
Sorry, there's like a
Okay.
gap between them, so I thought.
Yeah, that's right at the end of one
Slightly
square
less than
distance
one.
between them.
Okay.
0.89 right
I'm-
off. You're up.
Yep, I'm going to try to shoot him again.
On legs.
I will do clever shot
Bloody him up
again,
more.
'cause there's no point in not doing those. If it want to roll. Oh, sorry. I'm just going to push attack on the first one. My thing's like lagging.
Is it
Come on,
12 hit
legs.
for us?
That does not hit.
Okay.
Well, legs.
Like you told,
Legs doesn't
movement
have
and a
great
minor.
day. Well,
You can move closer.
no.
Just a suggestion.
Legs doesn't have to.
Pretty sure Legs doesn't want to.
Mike.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
might consider next time you attack using your flock tactics before you attack.
I was just looking at that, but I need to do that before I attack, not after. So
Yeah.
next round.
Jade.
Alright. Hang on a second.
It's really just Legs' bird, and this guy's got a bird cleaving knife, and he's very unsettled.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point.
Uh-oh. Giving him ideas accidentally.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always giving him
Alrighty,
ideas accidentally.
so-
I can't prevent that.
On Jade, I believe in you.
I can get it to select my token. No, I didn't want to move back. I want to move. And get up in
Want me
his
to
way.
reset your movement?
No.
There.
No, I'm only.
Oh, I did. I did it anyways. But
Whoa,
there you go.
I didn't mean to move quite that close.
Ooh.
You don't want to be
Hello
like
there.
on
Kissy.
top
Trying to
of
give him
him.
a kiss or something.
There. Okay.
Are they gonna kiss?
No.
No keys.
Use full strength.
That's how Jade ends the battle. She kisses him.
No.
Alright. That is an 18 to hit Coronos. Yep. Jade, go ahead and roll damage. And Coronos is pushed 1.
Pushed away with a kiss.
Mm-hmm.
There's no kissing.
A kiss with a fist is better than none. That's 9 damage, Coronos.
How about with a hammer?
A hammer kiss?
Alright. Does that end your turn? You got a minor
You can
action
give me
left.
just my hammer.
I just want to know how many hit points you have. That you're bloodied, but you've taken damn, and you're still standing.
Solos
That's
have
what I
4
want.
times the normal hit points.
My constitution is very high.
No, not you. I was talking about
Um,
asshole over there.
Oh yeah.
So, solo monsters have 4 times the normal hit points of regular monsters.
Because they're by themselves.
He's chunky.
Yep.
That's rude.
But they also give you the XP of 4 times of monsters, so
Fortunately, as they get bigger, they start to have things called legendary actions.
I do know that, and I'm not looking forward to
no,
that.
not in this edition. Not in this edition.
Not in this edition?
Nope.
I feel like that just means they have something worse, is what I'm learning.
No. Anyways,
Alright,
anything else?
No, I don't believe you.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, I'm gonna use my action point and then
Okay.
add second wind.
Okay.
Because he hits really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright.
And I believe that ends your turn.
Yeah,
You still technically have a minor left. If you just click on CO on your sheet, it'll let you spend a healing surge there.
Oh!
That's really the easiest way to do it. Yeah. Right.
And you are
Wait.
no longer dazed.
Yep.
Was I
Oh,
dazed?
I should have rose that already.
No, Rain is.
No,
Rain is
no,
not
Rain is no
Rain.
longer dazed.
Okay. I don't
Yeah.
have anything that would be useful since he's already marked, so yeah, that'll do it for me.
So Rain, you're up.
So, can I do my long tooth shifting first?
Yes, absolutely. That is a great thing to do right now.
Yeah, I am going. Because I am bloodied and I've been waiting for this. Thank you.
Assie's gonna see
Yeah.
her shift and be like,
Okay.
Poor Asti.
anything.
Me! This is not my first time!
She didn't see it the first time.
I don't know, maybe it's my first. I don't even know.
No, you
Looks
didn't
like
the first
fresh
one, but I don't
meat to
think
me.
Ashley was paying attention.
Tougher skin, sharper points. I don't know that you'll enjoy it very much.
So what are you gonna do now? You have a movement and an
I-
action left.
I'm sure I have to move closer to actually hit him. I don't think I have anything that would...
That is true. You definitely do. But you got all those bonus defenses. You'll be fine.
Or you can just stay at range and be safe.
I want to hit you, though.
Yeah, that is a
Go hit
conundrum.
him.
That
Go
was so
beat the ever living
scary.
crap out of him.
And I
He's
know you
pressing
said go
attack. It's
hit
really
him,
good here.
but it sounded like delete him.
Delete him! I would love to
Do
delete
that
him.
too.
Delete
Delete
him.
him.
Delete him
I'm
from
just
the face
saying,
of-
this is a perfect opportunity for pressing attack.
Or pressing attack?
Yup.
Pressing
Strike.
strike. I have to get closer for that,
Mhm.
right? I may need your
Before
help
the
getting
attack,
closer.
you shift 2 squares. So you can shift
can you
2,
help?
which puts you here,
Yeah, thank you. This
and make your
I
attack.
will find. Yeah, pressing strike, raging, or just pressing strike. Just realized
Just
there's
pressing strike. You have not raged.
two. Okay, that's fair.
Now make your attack roll.
I get. Do I put in? I have a 2
+2.
+2 bonus to damage rolls. So do I put that into
Not
the
correct.
situation bonus?
Situational
No.
bonus.
For damage.
Oh, it's damage,
Damage,
right.
not-
You don't
oh,
put it
not-
in here at all. Just click roll for now.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Do I have any I don't think I have any combat advantage right now, right?
No, you do not.
Okay, cool.
Shit.
Then-
Probable miss. Dang it. I'm too close for this
Lame.
shit.
That is a miss.
Alright, but on the bright side, you have not used your movement yet. So if you want, you can move away or shift away.
Yeah,
Just
let's
remember-
move. Can we move? Just remember what? Yeah,
If
if
you
if I
move-
shift, he can.
If you move out of
No,
his
no,
range,
if you move, he can attack you.
yes,
you shift, you
you'll
cannot.
be fine.
Your shift is only 1.
Okay,
Yeah.
So you can
then
move
let's
and
shift
like
me.
go 6 away or shift.
Let's
take
shift
those.
me away one then, cause fuck you.
If
Okay.
you shift adjacent to me, you get covered.
Yeah.
Okay, let's shift adjacent to.
And I would say try to
How's
stay
that?
near me so you get your bonus to your thing.
Okay.
Now,
And
what
then
does
your
it mean? Because it says, while bloodied, gain regen 2.
At the start of your turn, you regain 2 hit points.
Okay,
So next
Okay, so
turn,
the
you
next
will
one.
regain 2 hit points.
awesome.
Right?
Yep.
Alright.
My
Cornus,
turn.
roll recharge.
Fuck you, Cornos.
Come on.
I like your
man.
name. I like Cornus's name. I just don't like.
No fun with that.
I like nothing about
Man. I may not survive this gambit.
Good.
Yeah, but it'll be worth it.
Interesting. Dang.
Oh.
Could you reset my movement?
Yep.
Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, okay. Whatever.
Do let me reset you again.
We'll just assume I have the movement for this. Yeah. Reset.
Pause there.
Let me measure it out first.
Oh, okay.
This is, I don't know why it's like not. I sometimes have icon issue. Oh,
If you
well,
get close
I
enough to.
Okay.
Oh,
don't know how that
You
happened.
push space.
I can do that.
You push space. Yeah, you
Oh.
can do that.
Oh wow, I can do that. Neat.
Okay.
If
If
pause
you're gonna
there.
get close enough to
Because
see
you
it's
move.
me, you're gonna be bloody.
You have already left a square that is an opportunity attack.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Rain, go ahead and make an opportunity attack if you would like to. That is going to be one of your melee basic attacks.
So, just a melee basic attack? Or
Just a melee basic attack.
okay. And roll attack.
That does hit.
Is it? Okay. Go ahead and roll damage. Perilous. An enemy hit you with an opportunity attack.
Oh no, actually it did quite a lot of damage too.
Yes!
You take 14 damage. Would you like to make a melee basic attack in reaction with your Path of Blood?
Yes, I will activate Path of Blood to make a melee.
Oh, damn it.
attack.
Absolutely.
I don't like that
clicked
name.
All for you,
But nuggets.
because I knew that you were doing.
I appreciate that.
Oh
Does
yeah.
22 hit?
We can just
Yes.
assume Asty's been crying this whole time.
Poor ass.
Oh,
Technically,
man,
it's a 20. You forgot that she also has cover and you are marked. But at 20 also
I
hits.
forgot the mark. I put in cover.
Well, yeah. Well, so she is marked. Or you are marked. But, yeah. So, Rain, you take 10 damage. Coronos, you take 10 damage.
Huh.
No!
Rain
Did I
falls to
die?
the ground, unconscious.
You're unconscious.
Ugh.
Oh no.
Flash!
Yeah.
Stop
I'm
screaming
sorry.
about
Yeah,
flesh!
There you go.
Thank you.
I got you.
appreciate that.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're doing this turn. It's somewhat obvious, actually, to me.
I included the cover.
Excellent, excellent. Does an 18 hit your ACs?
Yeah.
Each of you.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep,
I have
so
with my
damage,
plus
please.
1 defense, I have 18.
Not you.
Wait, wait,
You
wait,
are actually out of the range.
Wait.
Yep.
It's
Oh,
I have a
believe.
+2 to my defenses.
Yeah, not to.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the other things. Never mind. I'm
yeah, it's
done.
not to rain.
No, I got it.
No,
It's
no,
very
all
low
defenses.
damage.
That includes your armor.
Oh, so no, it doesn't hit me.
Hey,
Oh,
nice.
Because I am an 18
Yeah.
and +2 would put me at 20
Yeah, I also
I'm
have a
good.
+2 to all defenses from my second win.
Because you both did your second wind, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I'm at 19.
So that misses both.
Ah!
Okay.
So he whips his cleaver around him again and gets bounces off of your earth shield, and then you're gonna spin the other one.
I'm gonna spend my other action point.
Ugh.
Yeah.
What does you have?
Mini.
More than 0. This
And,
is what
obviously
they get
just
instead of legendary
world
actions.
we
They get
are
action
doing.
points.
Okay.
By all means, go ahead and make the
I
attack.
didn't. Oh,
Let's see. So cover and is that just it? Just cover?
That's it. Just cover. But they also have +2 to AC because of.
Oh man, this is not
reasons.
gonna hit.
No, I'm afraid that
Yeah,
misses.
that's unfortunate.
Whew.
Him being so bloodied
You
is
have a
making
minor
it hard
action
for him
left.
to concentrate.
I do. So we're gonna one more calling.
Let me recharge it for you.
One more calling Jade a coward.
All right, go
because
ahead.
that worked out so well for you last time.
I mean, I did kick you.
You did, and it just made me mad.
Nah, it's not gonna kick you this time.
Does
I
he?
think. 15.
Yeah, no, 15 versus AC.
Stomps the ground angrily.
Yeah, keep stomping.
And that's.
If Rain was
Corona's
awake,
turn.
she'd be like, sounds like you're having a little bit
All
of a
right.
Every time
Astriala.
the bad guy stomps the ground, Legs just like stomps 15 times because he's a secretary bird and much better at stomping. How dare you? So your
Actually-
archer's too busy tap dancing to hit, I guess.
Asti's gonna take her bloody hands and wipe the tears out of her face.
Legs is
Wipe-
asserting dominance by stomping all those times.
Asti's gonna wipe the
Absolutely.
tears from her face, and she's gonna, oh Lord, okay, gonna do energizing strike again, and do augment 1.
Go for it. Make your attack roll.
I'm working on it, I promise. A 23.
Oh.
Sweet.
Okay, roll damage.
Not a
Oh.
lot,
Now,
but
I
you
have
know.
a couple of questions for you. Don't apply those yet, Cornus. I have a couple of questions for you, Astrial.
Yes.
Let's start with the easy one. Who are you giving hit points to?
Can I give them to? I can give them to Rain, right?
Yes,
Is she
she's the
dying?
only one you can give them to.
That was the point.
Why am I dead?
You're dying. You're
You're
not
not.
dead. You're unconscious.
Oh,
Rain,
oh, wait.
not Jade.
Oh,
No,
I'm
No,
sorry.
Rain.
I forgot.
I said-
that
did I
he
say
had
Rain?
moved behind me.
Sorry, no,
No,
what you're
I was-
missing is the next question is going to be, how do you want to do this?
Yeah.
And we start with the question that I asked. So Rain, gain, 3 hit points.
Oh, I
Right?
didn't see the. I had my sheet up, so I didn't see the thing change to a skull.
Now,
And I thought
the next
it was
question-
me because I'd forgotten that he moved.
The next question is, can you please describe how you kill Coronus the Butcher?
Okay. Okay, so Asti, before she does her strike, she's gonna wipe the tears from her face and go, okay, I got this. I got this. She's like hyping herself up. But you can definitely hear it. And she's gonna, with like some flair, take a stab and straight across his neck. And
Okay.
yeah, that's how I do that.
So you
Or, like,
stab
can I go through
with
his
all
neck?
of your might. Yeah. And you fill it with all of that fear and terror and concern that you have for Rain in that one strike. Your blade pierces straight through his neck, and he seems to like choke on it for a moment, looking startled, surprised. It's hard to tell because his eyes are just dripping black ichor.
Can I add a
But then he sinks to his knees. And as you hear behind you, Rain growling as she starts to awaken, Coronus falls to the ground, dead.
Meat.
He does not say that.
Legs is 100% gonna run over there and stomp on his head a lot.
As he should.
Jade might get a kick in.
Asti's gonna go, didn't eat me after all. Sucker.
Rain is staring and going, am I dreaming? Did Asti just kill the half-elf? Girl who claimed she could do that, she was just,
Mhm.
I don't know. Rain is dazed for the second time in a row by hot women. That's it.
Mood.
Nice hit, Asti.
Thanks.
That was impressive.
That was pretty impressive yourself, Jade.
Thank you.
Now, before anything else happens, that rain, you've healed to half of your hit points. So go ahead and
I'm sorry,
on your character sheet, adjust your hit points to half.
Okay, it's a little hard to. You said half?
No,
So I'd be 14
yes.
instead
So
of
technically
28.
it'll be
Okay.
technically it'll be 15 because you gain 2 at a time, and it'll stop when you hit 15.
Okay,
From
cool.
your regeneration.
Yep, that's your regeneration.
Nice. I'm at 15 now.
All right.
Hooray!
Yeah.
My animal companion has returned. Maybe I'll hit things in later encounters now.
Hey, you hit things the
You-
most in our first account and our very
You-
first encounter.
You basically rooting Kornos to the ground at the start of that actually stymied a lot of damage that the group would have had.
Well, good.
Because
Yeah.
him
Very
moving is an essential part of the fight. That Path of Blood thing is every turn. If you hit him with an opportunity
That's so
attack, he can just
rude.
hit you. So his whole thing was he was
So-
going to just provoke opportunity attacks by running around.
But he
And
couldn't
it's
run
a free
around.
action, by the way. He can do it as many times per turn as he wants.
That's so
Jeez.
Free
Uh,
action?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
what I'm hearing is we kicked his ass.
We
Yeah,
picked
if
for
You
not-
you.
absolutely did.
If not for you guys locking him down, proning him, and that immobilized at the very beginning, you would have taken a lot more damage.
I kept trying to
Yeah,
cover shot him
Yay.
so I could push him away from my friend.
So, finally he is dead. And the caravan guide kind of steps up and goes, "Well, no, that ain't right, is it? I know that man.
You know him?
You know
Lidge
him?
just kind of like stops
Well,
stomping on the mangled head
him,
and
at
walks
least.
away from it slowly.
He wasn't like this
He
last
was
time I
meant-
saw him.
I
He
would hope
wasn't.
not.
Are you
How long
offended
is
that
it-
we killed him?
How long has it been since you say that?
No, I saw what he was doing. A week?
Okay, good.
Maybe 2?
You said a week or two?
I,
It's concerning.
his name was Carlos. He's the butcher. The town butcher
Obviously.
at Luminatel.
He's the butcher in
But
Luminatel?
no. Yes,
Or was? Was, I
Was.
guess.
was.
What was he like before this?
Oh, he was a jolly fellow. Very nice.
Oh,
So
Could I, like-
something did this to him.
could I guess
Don't
that's not really a
know.
heal. Could I, like, I don't know, try to figure out, like, what changed?
Jade is going to search the
You
body.
can
Huh?
certainly try. Go ahead, Jade, and make a. I need to remind myself how this edition works. Thievery check, please.
Oh, well. In the future, somebody else should probably do this.
Oh, definitely not me.
I think Viri is at 1.
No,
I have a minus
Like-
one.
a 12 is a
I
fine
also have a -1.
A 12 is a fine roll. On his body, you do find 13 silver coins. You also find his meat hook and cleaver. Both
Yay.
very bloody.
Can we leave those? I don't think we need to take those.
It could be fun.
I guess.
Oh, no.
we could do target practice on it later.
Sure. Is there any way for me to, like, I don't know, like, figure out what's
Yeah,
Like, if
so,
it's
Okay, like
let's see.
a roll for insight or something.
like insight? Like, if I
So
have
you
any,
can
like, way
do-
to,
Yeah, so
like,
you
almost
can
like a
do
medicine
either
check,
maybe
but not.
maybe like a heal check to see if you know anything about his circumstance, or Maybe a history check to see if you've heard of anything previous like this.
I think I'll do a heal because that's just better.
Sure.
I'm not a smart girl. Oh, doesn't matter. I rolled an 8.
Well, so, it's not the end of the world. You still get some information with that. What you can tell from looking at his body is that, that black ichor in his eyes, it seems like his eyes have been turned to ichor. They're just replaced by this dark, oozing black fluid.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Lovely.
I think Asti should take the hook and use that as a weapon from now on. Just a hook chain.
No thanks, I'm good.
Oh, come on.
I like
We'll find some
was a
water.
gift.
We'll wash the blood off.
My rapier was a gift from my dad.
Does the hook-
I will take the hook and chain.
I was gonna say, does the hook require strength or dex?
That's a good question.
Because I don't think I
It
have
is a
either.
strength weapon.
Okay, I don't want it.
I'm keeping that.
Alright.
Rain sees Asti looking over at the body and says, "Do you see anything useful?"
Not much, just that you said his eyes had been turned to ichor, right?
Okay.
Right, Saga?
Yes, they turned
Yes.
to ichor.
Just that his eyes have been turned to ichor. It's not I assume it's not something I've seen before.
Not that you can figure out based on that rule.
It's nothing that I am familiar with. But it's certainly something of note. It's not by any means normal. Something to look into later.
Rain's trying to look at it to see if she recognizes anything, but he's pretty bloodied and slashed, so she just...
Darla,
For as much as she's survived out into the world, she has 1 plus 1 on insight.
Darla
legs.
glances up at the sky and back towards the body and says, "Well, I suppose we should bury him at least. We can take the time. It won't take us too long, and we'll still make the minute sail by nightfall."
All right,
Yeah, I mean...
I'll lend a hand.
Thank you, that's appreciated.
I'll
She
help
goes
too.
and breaks out some shovels and starts digging.
Rain's helping to dig too, so that it's not
Sure.
super slow there.
Can one of you make a strength check with a +2? For athletics check with a +2?
Athletics.
Hang on. What's my...
+2? I think I did that right. I feel like me, every single thing is me going is going, I think I'm doing this right. But 17.
Alright. Despite a pretty bad roll, you rolled a 17, that's great. So yeah, it doesn't take you too long. Maybe the better part of an hour to get the hole dug and get him buried, and Darla just says a few quiet words of benediction as she starts putting the dirt back on. Eventually, you get them all covered up, and Darla glances around at the grisly scene, shakes her head, and says, "I think we'd best put this place behind us."
I think so.
No argument from me.
Yeah, let's get the
Hell
fuck
outta
out of here.
And thus you guys continue on your way.
With some bullshit.
Um,
Asti mutters occasionally
is-
on their trip.
yeah,
Yeah, but Asti,
It is a
you
little
you
early.
ended the bullshit though.
Doesn't mean it wasn't bullshit.
Was still impressive.
Thanks. You want to tell my grandma that?
And Rain says with all of the sincerity that she's actually capable of, yeah, I will tell her that. Because she's impressed.
Assie's just gonna have like a look of surprise on her face.
Darla's gonna reach up and just like gently check your mouth and say, "Close your mouth, you'll catch flies like that."
Oh,
We're
wait,
not
sorry.
codfish.
Sorry.
Alright, it is just a little early, but I think we should take our break here, and we'll use the rest of the time after our break to continue.
Sweet.
Wait.
Either way,
That one has a mustache.
we are back.
Anywho.
We are back. So, you guys are back on the road, making your way towards Laminathal. Very soon you realize that you are going, somewhat uphill. Kind of winding your way into the hills, making your way towards the mountains that are kind of the eastern edge of, Thess.
Lightning stair.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Except it's, a slope. As you cross the final ridge of the path, Laminathal spreads before you in the late afternoon sun. The mining town sprawls across several terraced levels carved into the mountainside, connected by steep stone stairways and winding paths. Wooden bridges crowd together, their sun-bleached facades bearing witness to countless mountain summers. Heat ripples rise from the slate rooftops, carrying the sharp scent of pine mixed with the metallic tang of residuum processing. The town's activity seems to pulse with the shifts changing at the mines. Teams of workers trudge up and down the carved paths, their clothes and faces dusted with the telltale shimmer of residuum, many having shed their heavier headgear in the summer heat. The outer rings of the town are dominated by workers' housing and supply stores. Their practical architecture is a stark contrast to the more established structure on the inner tiers. Yet despite the bustle, there's an undercurrent of unease in the way people move. Quick glances over shoulders, groups walking closer together than strictly necessary, and conversations that drop to whispers as you pass. Most striking is the mine entrance itself, a great arch of stone reinforced with bands of enchanted metal that gleam with protective runes. Teams of mages work alongside the miners, their coordinated movements a delicate dance of labor and arcane precision. The residuum processing facility dominates the upper terrace, its crystalline towers refracting sunlight into prismatic displays that paint the town in ever-shifting colors. And as dusk approaches, as you make your way towards your final destination, the yard where the caravan will be stowed, a coolness begins to settle over the town. Lanterns flicker to life throughout, not with ordinary flame, but with captured sprites of elemental fire, orange-blue lights that burn steady and brighter than any natural flame. The glow reflects off of windows and the omnipresent residuum dust, creating an ethereal atmosphere that reminds you, this is no ordinary town, this is Laminathal, where the very air crackles with barely contained power and the boundary between mundane and magical is thin. What you guys
Brain feels
like
a
to
little
do?
empty.
Stare around in awe at all of the magical
Yeah.
nonsense.
Yeah,
Brain
it is
is
probably
looking
the
at
most
the way that
magical
people
place
are-
any of you have been.
Except the fairy market.
Except my house.
I mean, it's
Jade has been
it's
here
on par with the
before,
fairy
so-
market. Yep, Jade has been here. As you guys pull the caravan into the loading area, Darla turns and says, "Well, I suppose we made it." Hands you a rather heavy sack of coin. Jade.
Here you go, Jade.
Happy to be of service.
Thanks, Darla.
Thank you. If you're ever looking for
Louise
work
just
again,
had-
come look me up.
We certainly will.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just gonna go. Sorry for all the crying.
But you're
You'll be
welcome
alright,
for
dear.
keeping you guys alive. So it may have gotten a little dicey, but we did save your lives a few times. So
Rain, just say thank you.
thank you.
Good fortune to you, and we will
Uh,
certainly look you up if we need work again.
And to you. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thank you.
Thank you. Would you wait? Wait.
Hmm. Yes?
Do you okay, DM question. Have I asked her about if she knows this guy before?
Nope.
Okay. Just you're here often, right?
From time to time, hey?
Would you know where we could maybe find Zephyr Fizzlewick? Do you know him? Of him? Know somebody who might know him? He's an alchemist.
Zephyr? Fizzle? No, I'm afraid I don't know any alchemists.
Okay, well, thought it was worth asking. Well, thanks!
Try the
wait.
tavern, maybe?
The tavern. Are there... We need a place to stay.
We'll figure that out. Let's find the alchemist first.
Yeah.
So, tavern. Which direction is that?
Well, that depends on which one
Rain-
you want to go to.
In theory, I should know my way around because I have worked here before.
Right.
Or
Rain interrupts to just kind of say, the people around us are... I don't know if I need to do a perception check or something, but I feel like Rain is picking up on the fact that a lot of the people are moving a little bit
make an insight check.
more frightfully.
Ooh,
Oh,
an
insight.
insight check.
Make an
Can I
insight
make
check.
one of those too?
Okay. And-
Yeah, you're picking up on it. It's a little
Yeah,
awkward. That's what you're getting. It seems a little awkward.
Yeah, guys, I don't... The people here seem kind of weird.
The vibes felt off to you too.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, if their butcher just went out and killed like all of the horses, maybe.
That might contribute, yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Wouldn't be
Just
surprised
it's sitting
to learn that things
funny
are going
to me.
down. But let's start by
Going to the tavern?
well, yeah.
Because we can ask her about it there too.
I guess just
There,
be careful
there's-
and watch out who you run into.
Let's stick together. There's a couple of taverns.
I
The
didn't
Copper
think we were going to
Kettle,
split up.
the Iron Anvil, or the Rusty Goblet. DM question:
But you,
What do I know about these places as far as what differentiates them?
All three of them are miners' taverns. They're, hard workers go to drink after a long day at work. You can get food, you can get alcohol. That's pretty much it for those three.
So they're basically
other
the same
three-
kind of place. It's just kind of
Yeah,
location.
yeah. Maybe the Iron Anvil is slightly snootier than the other two, but
Which one is
More-
closest?
they're
to
all
where we are now?
downhill. Of the taverns, probably the Copper Kettle.
All right. So Jade looks at the others and says, "Nearest tavern's probably going to be the Copper Kettle. We want to head there
Okay.
first."
May as well. I don't want to
Alright.
drink.
which one of the taverns is an inn? Also,
Yeah.
None of them, but there's inns here too.
Which one's closest
Okay.
to an inn?
Let's just go to the Copper Kettle.
Are we still
I have a
covered in
feeling
blood?
we're gonna-
That's a good question.
Yes,
Are we-
yes.
Okay, so
Is it the fact that we're covered in blood that the vibes are off? Because
maybe so. We should probably clean up first before we start
I feel like
asking
we're gonna
for information.
gonna end up scaring.
You do know
Hands
that
off.
Find an inn
there
first.
is a public bathhouse.
Public bathhouse sounds great.
Okay, so yeah,
Ashley is all for a public bathhouse.
Does she know what a public bathhouse is?
She doesn't give a fuck. She just wants to be clean.
She heard the word bath, and that was what she needed.
Strictly speaking, on a historical level, there were very fancy public bathhouses for the nobles, so she might just know what it is in theory
It's
and
not
be
this one.
disillusioned.
Yeah.
I just can't help but
I
to
do
hear
bathe
and
in a
go.
waterfall.
She heard the word. She did hear the word bath. She did not seem to hear the word public.
Yeah, exactly. I heard bath, not public. I mean, you guys, she's definitely going to be disappointed either way. You've seen her bathtub.
Yes.
Yeah, good point.
All right. So
So, bathhouse?
bathhouse. Maybe get rooms at an inn and then hit a tavern to try to get
Bathhouse in tavern.
All right.
Because I don't think
Do it.
any innkeeper is going to admit us covered in blood.
Yeah, let's get cleaned up first before we scare any more.
He might if I intimidate him enough, but
No,
Rain.
that's not how we're doing it. Come on.
Well, you do have
Fine.
to, like, be friendly sometimes.
Says who?
So you guys are making your way to the bathhouse?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Chatting and
The
bickering along
bathhouse
the
in
way.
the Minethal is a marvel of magical engineering, designed to serve the working class miners who toil in the depths of the earth. As you step inside, you're immediately struck by the sight of copper tubing that crisscrosses the walls and ceiling, pulsing with a warm golden light. This plumbing system seems to be what heats the waters to the perfect temperature, a welcome respite for weary miners. The bathing area is divided into several large communal tubs, each filled with steaming water that seems to shimmer with an otherworldly glow. The air is thick with the scent of earth, sweat, and a faint tang of magic. Rough, copper-rimmed mirrors hang on the walls, reflecting the steamy atmosphere and the soot-blackened faces of several miners as they scrub themselves clean in the tubs.
Okay.
Just as you enter, you do spot
Into the bathroom.
an attendant who makes her way over and says, "Ah, welcome. You don't look like you've seen some better days. Would you like a bath?"
I would love a bath, please. I would love nothing more than hot water and soap.
We
What
sure
she
would
said.
like a bath.
She should ask these
course,
eyes are just
that'll
big
be-
and, like, looks like she's on the edge of tears again.
Oh no.
That'll be a silver piece for each of you then.
All right, I'll pay it out of the silver that I took off of Coroner's.
Thanks, Corners, for the baths.
Seems appropriate.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
I feel like I heard a whisper from the grave.
Oh, Ashley just gets like a cold chill down her back.
Uh,
Rain may already be stripping
well then,
herself of
Rain,
clothing.
no,
Yes.
no.
Whoa, public area, Rain.
There's appropriate places to change.
There's changing rooms over there. You can find towels as well. If you need anything, just find somebody dressed in the green vest. And she kind of tugs at her vest a little bit.
Legs
Duly
immediately
noted.
looks down at his green vest.
It's a different color. It's a different shade of green. Hers actually looks magical. Yours just looks homespun.
I mean, it's a vest, right? Like,
Oh.
it's not magical. On the other hand, I've seen people approach people in Target that are wearing, like,
It's true.
red sports
Yeah, that's
jerseys. So, but yes, he will go change, except the mustache
Yeah.
stays on because he probably got a little bit of
Perfectly
blood on his
normal human
feet.
man.
Yes.
Perfectly normal human man.
Rain is quickly
And
finding herself in one of the
you,
changing rooms. So that she's...
So she just kind of stares up at you, legs like,
How tall is she?
how do... she's like 5'3", maybe?
Okay, she's not doing a lot of up. I'm 5'5".
This is
Okay, she's looking a little up at you. She is peering at you confusedly.
lightly.
Legs is like, oh, Oh, I'm sorry, is this not for people of all of the genders?
No, we can accommodate. You are male,
Yes.
of course.
He points to the mustache.
Right. How silly of me. How could I have missed it? It's just that don't feathers. Never mind. This way.
He's just like turning his head further and further to the side until she stopped talking. Like, what? And then just follows.
I could. And she'll guide you to the men's area.
Rain is
And they
already
are
out.
wonderfully warm. They're all kept to like just shy of scalding temperature.
Yes, exactly that.
Oh my god. Chicken soup.
Oh, I haven't thought about that
Chicken
movie in forever.
soup.
Oh no.
But also, bird soup is about to happen. Okay.
I mean, in that definition, it's currently humanoid soup, so, like...
That's
Yes.
true.
Anyway, changing rooms. Bath.
Changing rooms. Changing rooms. Changing room.
I feel like it's going to either be Rain who touches the water first or Asti, and it's going to be close call.
Asti,
'Cause
you've
Asti
never seen
wants it.
someone. You've never seen someone strip faster. There's just like clothes everywhere, chainmail on the floor, boots off. She gives no fucks, and she is in the water immediately.
Cannonball.
Rain's just like, I would have been
She
faster,
does not
but
cannonball.
nobody wanted me to get undressed in the hallway, so I was just a half second behind you.
There are 5 other women in the women's bath. They're all caked with sweat and grime, and the pool is warm, but it is not clean.
Oh.
Asti,
In men's,
That's
like,
okay.
there are 10.
she gets
Oh.
into the bath. She doesn't notice the water until she's fully in. She goes, "Ugh," and then fully dunks herself under. And then quickly resurfaces.
Yeah, and like where you're used to bathing, like you can open your eyes and it is crystal clear, beautiful waters. Here, when you open your eyes, you can see about 2 inches and it's all dirt.
And she quickly resurfaces.
Take a big old gulp.
No gulps. No gulps be taken.
I will say Rain has taken many a bath in lakes and bodies of water before, so this dirt water does not faze her at all, and she just concentrates on getting any of the blood off of her because, I mean...
Jade has bathed in this actual bathhouse. She's used to this. She is unconcerned.
Rain's just like, I
Usually
don't know
over in the
what you
boys'
put into
section.
the water, but it's not going to be as bad as the blood that's all over us.
The bird is just like doing bird bath things and not at all phased.
Asti occasionally
probably
will
has,
just
like-
like
I
You just
assume the
feel like-
miners and the men's side are very entertained by bird bath.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. Are you guys just like splashing around and not caring, or are you listening to what people are gossiping about while they take their baths?
Oh,
Asti's,
Jade is
listening.
Asti's listening. Asti loves a good gossip like any noble
From-
lady.
One of you, then, I would like a streetwise check.
Oh, you don't want that to be me, guys.
I only have +1.
I've got +2, so I'll...
Oh, I have +3, actually.
Oh, hit it. You do it.
Watch it be shit. It's a 10.
Hey.
I mean, it's not complete shit.
It isn't.
You hear someone nearby, one of the ladies, saying, "My husband says the forest's been full of eerie whispers lately, shifting shadows lately. Seems ominous."
So, based on that roll, is that what all 3 of
That's what
them
I-
can kind of get? Like, or is that just
That's
Asti?
what
That's what I
Asti got.
Okay.
So
Just making sure.
she said she's. Can you say that again? I'm sorry.
Her husband has
forest is
said that the
what?
forest is full of eerie whispers and
forest.
shifting shadows of late.
Thank you.
It seems unusually ominous.
Rain is dunking herself down into the
I
water
realized I
to
don't
get
know
her
how
hair
to spell ominous.
Ominous.
Thank you.
Could be wrong, but I think that's right.
I'm glad I asked you to say that again because I heard florist, not
I
forest.
did too.
Yes, the florists have been very ominous this week.
You
I
never
mean,
know.
look what the butcher just did.
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe the florists are next. I don't know. Rain looks over at Asti and asks, "You're close to somebody. What do you hear?"
She's gonna lean in, just like, and she's like, she goes, well, she said that her husband. I thought she said florist, but she said forest. on further thinking, that it's been full of eerie whispers and shifting shadows, very ominous. Makes more sense that it's a forest and not a florist.
Yeah, that would make more sense.
Yeah. I mean, considering what we had to deal with coming in here, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
There's something. If that butcher wasn't like that before, like
Something going on.
something triggered that.
Something's
That
going
storm
on here for sure.
too.
Asti is going to, remembering their initial mission, she's going to turn to the ladies and very, like, in her, like, best polite, noble lady voice,
Oh
be
god.
like, excuse me, can I ask you a question? Big smiles.
Oh.
Her face is not blood covered anymore.
who are you?
She's clean.
Did she ask me who I was?
Yes.
Yes.
She's she's quiet for a minute, contemplating, and she goes, "My name's Asti. We're new in town. We're looking for someone."
I
We're
see.
adventurers.
And
Wh-
who are you looking for?
His name's Zephyr Fizzlewick. He's an alchemist.
And oh, you mean Zephy? Oh, she is an alchemist. Yes, she has a lab
She?
in the woods just outside of town. Yes.
That makes so much sense.
Zephyr's a good.
Is it?
I love that.
Our mistake.
But at least if you're talking about the same Zephyr I know.
I think so. I only know of one. I just didn't.
How many Zephyr Fizzlewicks could there be?
I mean, really.
Don't answer that.
But I only know of one. I just didn't know that they were a she.
Hey.
Well, that's what you get for assuming, I suppose.
I
Yes,
guess
it
so.
Rain is gonna move over next to Asti though and kind of interrupt. You were talking about the woods. Have you seen the butcher recently?
Of Coronos.
Yeah.
What about him?
When was he in town last? He kind of something happened.
Well, I just bought pork from him 2 days ago.
Anything seem unusual?
Are we sure it was pork?
No, he seemed
Legs, no.
perfectly fine.
What did Like say?
Are we sure it was pork? Don't ask that.
Is it they're calling long pork? work.
Okay.
Well, any case, as far as finding Zephyr's lab, which way out of town
Wait.
would that be?
Yep, thank you.
Oh, yeah, you just take the old ranger's trail. It leads you down
Alright,
to a
I'm
well-worn path that about a mile away splits off, and then you just follow the left fork. It's about a half day down the path.
Ranger's Trail, left fork. Appreciate it.
Okay. Malia brain pauses and just looks up and says softly for a moment, "Did the butcher have family?"
Perilous? Why are you
Yeah.
speaking of him in
Yeah.
the past tense? Did something happen?
Does he have family?
He met some misfortune on the road outside of the city. We happened
could say
upon it
that.
Oh,
on our
no.
way in.
Oh,
It was
poor
like he was
Perilous.
possessed.
Possessed?
If he's got a next of kin, we'd like to at least let them know.
Oh my. Yes, he had a wife and a daughter.
Asti,
Oh dear.
in tears. In tears immediately. And just like, even though the water's nasty, sinks back down.
Rain looks very unsettled. Which
Jade is also
which
looking
direct-
uncomfortable. Could you let us know where we could find them, perhaps?
Rain was going to ask that but is
well-
eternally grateful that Jade beat her to the punch.
There's a market near the center of town. That's where the butcher shop is, and they live... Oh dear, they live above the shop.
Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Asti says as she resurfaces.
Oh, poor Asti. You killed a dad. Rain is
did.
not saying this.
And I
Rain is not saying that.
No, we're yeah. We're not.
I just had to make it very clear that is not my character saying that, because
Asti's really quiet, and if you could hear her thinking, she'd be going, "I just killed someone's dad. I love my dad. This is sad."
Poor Asti.
you're a poet.
Jade kind of awkwardly pats Asti on the head.
Asti is gonna
Okay,
finish washing because this water is nasty, and she's gonna make sure she's clean.
I'm sure adding all that blood didn't make it any
Oh,
less
yeah.
nasty.
Yeah, I'm sure it's cleaner now. And she's gonna get out, and she's gonna lean over the bath and like wring her hair out because she's got a lot of it.
Oh, but don't I know that feeling? Just stand in the
Mhm.
shower and run my hand down the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
And she slides her hand on the length of it and slings that hand and splashes everybody. Completely unaware of the other people around her. And then dries off, puts her clothes back on, braids her hair, and GTFOs because she's still crying.
Oh, don't go too far.
She's just gonna go to the
So just
lobby.
stay together.
Yeah.
Jade will also finish washing up and get out of the bath, because we've done enough damage.
Yeah, Rain's
She'll
just
continue to
glancing
get
from
dressed
Asti to Jade and
follow
finally
Asti.
decided. Rain's following their lead and skedaddling because being uncomfortable makes her mad and embarrassed. She does
Legs
not
will probably
handle
show
being
up
uncomfortable very well.
Sooner rather than later, because I can't imagine he's not getting weird looks.
Oh, yeah.
He's definitely getting weird looks. The bird in the bathhouse.
But
Okay.
hey, 90% of getting away with it is acting like you belong there. So
Yes.
True.
Yeah.
Are we all in the
And
lobby
he
now?
acts so confident about it that nobody wants to question it further.
exactly.
Rain is being especially quiet, but she has reached the lobby and is looking very much ready to move on.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby. Yep.
Let's all go to the lobby.
This is how we know we're all neurodivergent.
All right, so we
Okay, so
are
we need to get a
gathering
room.
back together in the lobby.
Yes.
Got all our stuff.
Yep.
All right,
Rain
so
is not saying a word.
Jade will quietly catch legs up on what we have learned.
Ashley sniffling and wiping tears.
So it is only Jade that gets the. I'll be sure it was pork.
God damn it, legs! Don't ask that.
You should definitely ask his widow that.
Mm-mm.
Absolutely
Oh.
not.
They're gonna tape his beak shut.
We might. All right, so we got directions for Zephyr Fizzlewick.
The inn or the tavern first?
Well,
How late is it?
yeah. What time of day is it?
It's getting dark.
Correct, it's getting dark.
Okay.
All right, so we should head for an inn.
Maybe we should get an inn, get rooms, and then go to the tavern? Because
I'm not sure we still need to go to the tavern necessarily, but
you don't... unless our inn has
Oh, because we
food.
know we're
good point.
oh,
All right,
food.
so anyway,
I do
inn
like
first, get rooms.
See if there's food.
Yes.
Alright,
As far as
within.
inns, DM, what do I know about the inns?
I mean, they're inns. This town
So
doesn't have, like,
basically,
high
same
quality
situation
anything.
as
It's,
the taverns, right?
It's not out.
yeah,
Okay.
correct.
It's in.
All right, so
Maybe the Enchanted Inn is slightly better than the other two.
honestly, Jade's not concerned about that. Which one is closest to where we are?
Plus, the longer
They're
you take,
actually equidistant
the more
because
Coronos'
they're all
family
side by
can
side.
enjoy the illusion that their beloved husband and father is still alive.
Rude.
Oh.
Fuck you, Gwydion.
They're all side by side, so they're equidistant.
Okay, so I'm attempting to find the list in the Discord that there has been scroll.
Wrong Discord, I sent it to you personally.
Oh, you sure did. That would explain why I wasn't finding it. All right, then we'll head for the. With apologies to Asdi, because this is what Jade would do. We're heading for the Miner's Rest.
Aw, balls.
Okay. It is a humble, no-frills inn that caters to the needs of the working class and visitors. It's a sturdy stone building with a weathered facade bearing the scars of years of exposure to the harsh mountain elements. As you step inside, you're immediately enveloped in the warm, welcoming glow of soft luminescent orbs that hang from the ceiling. They have a gentle light that's almost soothing, as if it's meant to help calm you after a hard day's labor. The common room is spacious and well-worn, with wooden floorboards polished to a sheen by countless footsteps. There's a roaring fire crackling in the hearth despite the late summer heat. Comfortable, well-used benches scattered about, chairs, and of course, there's a counter with a young man standing behind it. He looks bored.
Jade will head for the counter. Good evening.
Good evening.
We need to get a room for the night.
Maybe more than one night. When are we going back?
How many rooms? How many nights?
How many rooms? That's a good question. There's 4 of us?
How much do you charge? How much do you charge per room?
Gold a night.
That's so. Oh. Probably not 4 rooms then.
I figured we'd share.
Yeah.
But who's rooming with who?
I mean,
Rain and I could.
I'm
room
I'm used to
together.
sharing a room before.
All right.
Exactly.
Let's
So
do
Rain
2.
and Legs, Jade and Asti.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's do 2.
I feel like Jade's less likely to kill Asti, ironically.
Rain is still impressed by Asti's, even if she was made uncomfortable and weird about it. Like, she's still impressed by Asti's kill. She
Well,
just
to
hates
be
that
fair,
the kill had to be a father of a family.
Legs is not intending to kill you. He's just a bird and male. So
That's true.
2 rooms, be 2 gold then.
All right. And Jade will pay him the 2 gold.
Much gold was in the bag that was given for the.
Oh yeah,
That'll
we
be-
didn't get how much.
That'll
think
be
we
I think it was
something.
a heavy
You
bag.
haven't counted it yet.
We haven't
Jade will
counted
check
it.
that once we get our rooms.
Okay, perfect.
I'm not gonna count a bunch of money out in the open.
Just right there
No.
in the lobby.
Right.
1
No.
gold, 10 gold, 20 gold. Suddenly
No,
you've
we're
got
not.
everybody like, I know
Yeah.
who I'm robbing next.
Yeah. Jade is not trying to get robbed, so she will count money in private. But
Yeah,
For
no,
now.
we'll show you to the rooms.
Okay.
They are fairly basic, clean and comfortable, though, each with a soft bed that apparently is magically warmed. And they each also have a small enchanted mirror next to the bed that can adjust its reflection to show the viewer their appearance in different outfits or with various hairstyles.
wow.
Asti's gonna have so much fun with that.
Rain's
Oh yeah,
going to
each of the
try it
beds.
at
And
least.
by the way, there is only 1 bed in each room, but it is a large bed, large enough for 2, maybe even 3 people. But yeah, they are magically warmed as if the bed has, like heated blankets on it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with the way that Legs likes to sleep, I basically get to the bed to myself.
yeah, since he mostly just stands there with his head.
Puts his head on his shoulder.
You can stand right there at the end of the bed, and I will stay here and sprawl out. And
Asti's gonna go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Rain is going to try out the enchanted mirror exactly once, and then she's going to grab Legs, stick him in front of the mirror, and make him do it for as much as it will allow.
Oh my god.
Or he fights himself to get away. Like,
no,
whichever
he
comes
will
first.
absolutely humor this.
Okay,
This
good.
will be like, oh, make me look like a paladin.
And Jade is going to take the opportunity once
Yeah,
we're
and I
in our
mean,
room
immediately-
to check.
Yeah, so immediately, Legs, you are just enrobed in, or at least you see yourself enrobed in a, magical coif, brilliant, gleaming white plate armor.
Amazing.
He's like nudging Rain, going, can you imagine how heavy this must be?
You would not be able to wear it for more than half
Jade-
a second.
Jade, there are 60 coins. 60 golden coins.
Nice.
All right.
Asti's gonna set her backpack down. She's
Now
gonna
is that
look at the
60
bed.
after?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, is that 60 including the 2 that she just spent on the rooms?
No, the 2 was out of existing party funds.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Asty's gonna look at the bed, look at Jade, look at the bed, look at Jade, and go, are we sharing?
I've got a bedroll. It's fine.
We can share.
You sure?
Yeah, I mean, I've never shared a bed with anyone, so I don't know how well it's gonna go,
Well,
but we can share.
we'll give it a shot.
Okay,
And if it's a problem, then I've got my bedroll.
thank you. And then she's gonna wander over to the mirror, and she's just gonna be like, she's just gonna look at it and go, make me clean. Or put me in a pretty dress.
So with the assumption that both Asti and Legs are going to be occupied with the mirrors for a bit, Jade is going to venture out and find out if the inn serves food or if we're going to need to go to the tavern for dinner.
You're smart.
Well, first off, you said put you in a pretty dress, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It does. One problem.
Oh no.
Yes.
It puts you in the exact dress that your grandmother wore at the last ball.
Oh no!
Oh my god! She's gonna be like, huh, no, not that one, not that one.
Jade just very quickly leaving the room.
Yeah, they do. They have stew and like various breads. They have weak ale to drink. Stuff like that.
Awesome. So yeah, Jade will return and report back to the others that we can get dinner here.
The
They're
very
fairly
last thing that
inexpensive
the
meals too.
Sweet.
Oh good.
What?
The very last thing that Rain is going to make Legs look like in the mirror is a king because she wants to see if it'll put a crown on his head.
Oh yeah, immediately it puts a crown on his head. The crown looks like it is gold leaf that has been formed like feathers, embedded with little onyx and diamond gems all throughout. It also makes his mustache look surprisingly like massive instead of this thin little thing that he normally wears. And of course, the robe is brilliant scarlet and ermine.
Legs is just like,
Oh.
I have to get this mustache. Look at that thing.
Yeah, it is
It
impressive.
brings
I
out
mean,
your
like,
features.
Jade finds
He's gonna be
Asti.
the Walter Brimley of birds.
What?
I said he's gonna be the Walter Brimley of birds because he had
I
that
love it.
weird mustache.
the big mustache, yeah.
Jade's gonna come back to the room and find Asti sitting on the bed going, didn't mean that dress. Not that dress. I hate that dress. She's so
Are
mean
you-
to me.
Are you okay?
What? I'm fine.
If you say so. We can get dinner here. We don't have to go to the tavern to get dinner.
Okay. Should we go get the other two?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rain is just giggling.
You guys are having fun.
yeah, you go to the door to the others, and you just hear them both just like giggling like school children.
Yep.
Sudden
Yeah.
Through the
regret for
door,
letting the
into the
siblings
hallway.
room together.
Leaving the siblings alone is a disaster sometimes, but this time it's just funny.
If they
Yeah.
knock, Legs is just gonna be like, "You have to come in here and look at this."
Yeah, Jade will knock and then is summoned into the room to see
Come on,
King
come on, you
Legs
gotta look
in
at
the
this.
mirror.
Asti will follow.
Yeah, I mean it's a
Naturally,
small
Legs
mirror, so you all
preens.
have to kind of crowd around, but you can in
Yeah.
fact see King Legs. By the way, the mirror also like it doesn't just show Legs; it's also showing all of you as like his courtiers. So you're all dressed in fine gowns.
Asti's gonna
Oh,
whisper.
and
Asti's gonna whisper, "This is what I meant. This is
It
what I
goes-
wanted."
Oh fuck no! And backs out of the
Rain-
range of the mirror.
Rain looks down at her dress and she's not sure what to think of it.
Asti's gonna look
She's
over
not
at
used
Rain.
to
on
wearing
you. Really
girly
weird on
things.
you.
So, Legs looks to the mirror and says, I hate to be picky, mirror, but she would be a knight. Pointing to Rain.
Aww. Yeah, I would like the
mirror
knight's outfit.
flickers, and then all of you are dressed as knights again. But now with steel armor instead of white. Not nearly as glorious as previous.
Hmm.
I
Well,
like
That
this
is
look.
okay. You are doing your best.
It is only a little mirror.
Yeah.
it is a small mirror.
Now, Legs is going to go to dinner and try to figure out how to give a mirror a treat for a good job.
I love it. All right, so we gonna head down to
Yeah.
dinner.
Yeah, Rain
Yeah.
is immediately disinterested in the mirror because dinner
We
was
mentioned
mentioned
food.
and is walking
Food.
towards the door. Yeah. She may be fierce, but she is pretty much a child at heart.
But you guys make your way down to the entrance. Sorry, to the dining area. Get yourself some stew and like I said, some weak ale. It's a silver per person for the meal.
Okay, I'll knock that out.
There are a group of 3 human miners who are currently eating together. There's also a dwarven man who is eating with an elven man. The elf is very tall and studious and reading a book, and the dwarf is just kind of staring off into nowhere. And the 3 miners are kind of whispering to themselves at their table. The stew's okay. It's not amazing. It's not terrible. Are any of you trying to listen into the conversation?
I'll try and listen again.
Yeah, Rain is
Um,
definitely listening too.
Yeah, Jade is also kind of keeping an ear out, listening into whatever.
Okay,
she-
Legs, are you also listening?
He's not like trying to eavesdrop, but he's listening if he can hear it, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, so here's what we'll do then.
Great.
One of you, I don't care which, make a streetwise check +3.
Streetwise +3. That'd make me a +6.
Yep.
So I guess I'll do it.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
that would be better than
What
me.
do I? Should
When
I
you click
just add
streetwise,
it?
it should ask you.
Yeah. Okay, and then would it be situational bonus and do like +3?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, 15. 15. Good roll. Where did my notes go? Oh dear. We've reached that point in the campaign already.
I've got it. If you want.
No, I've got it. Here it is. Here, well, actually, yeah, why don't you read that one? They're male minors, so you read that one.
That's the rumors about town.
And 12 plus.
I said it's the rumors.
Yes,
about town. Yeah. okay.
yes, it's the
Just wanna
12
make sure I'm
plus
reading
one.
the right thing.
Yeah.
A few
Oh,
loggers
that's-
have gone missing. Some say they took work in another town, but others whisper that something in the woods took them.
Shit. Malia is drinking, but is staring at Asti. Not as creepy as I just made that sound, but like.
Asti's kind of like she's not like looking at them, but she like her like she's like kind of turned towards who's ever like I don't know who's sitting.
You
Which
guys can
direction are
all
they?
hear it, by the way.
Okay,
They're
cool.
Oh, we all
Like,
can. Okay. Oh
It's not just me that's
Even
fine.
So
better
the plus
because-
3 is that it was a group chat because you're all listening, so you're
Got it.
kind of all hearing it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Assie's gonna
And
lean.
Rain's stare is definitely not creepy. It's more of a "what did we just hear" kind of stare. But Assie's not looking at her. I don't think so.
No, she'll be looking. She'll be looking. I was trying to figure out how to like. Never mind. It's fine. She can be looking at you. She's gonna nod with wide eyes and be like, and lean in a little closer and be like, something's wrong here.
Why do I have a feeling the loggers will show up again soon?
With creepy ichor eyes.
She's
gonna
gonna go.
kind of works her way through her a good bit of her food, but then she'll get up and she'll go. How many miners are at the table?
3.
3, I think.
3. So she'll yeah, she'll get up from the table and kind of wander over, very not trying to be sneaky, very casual, and say, "Give you good evening."
Good evening.
Wonder if I might have a word with y'all. Wanna buy you a drink?
Can't say no to a drink.
So she'll get a round of wheat beer for each of them.
Yeah, that'll cost you about another silver to buy a drink for all 3.
Sure.
Very generous of our wonderful new friend.
Only seems polite. We just got into town earlier today. Ran into a bit of trouble on the road. And I was wondering if folks around here have noticed anything peculiar.
Sort of exchange looks with each other. A little bit insular, but the beers definitely help to lubricate things.
Make a diplomacy check if you would add a plus 2.
Oh Lord.
My diplomacy is actually not shit, thank you.
Oh,
You said I had
yeah.
a +2.
My diplomacy is a +1. So
My diplomacy is a +10.
Yeah, well.
That's why I said I should have gone with you.
DM, did you say I had a +2? I
Yeah.
hear that.
Yes, I did.
Cool.
Oh, that's good.
hey, not bad.
Not bad, not bad.
Sam can bite me.
What?
She said Sam can bite her.
Oh,
Well,
Sam.
some of the folks who ventured into the woods have returned acting awfully odd. They seem real distant, almost as if their minds are elsewhere. Just muttering strange things and, well, I hate to say ill of, but some have even taken to attacking their own families.
Definitely is concerning. That happened a lot?
Mm, Not a lot, just a few here and there, but
Yeah.
enough that we notice.
Of course.
Are they close enough that like and talking loud enough that we can hear this too?
Yeah, for the most part.
Well, with them like attacking families, like does it sound like similar to what they told me about when I met the other 3 members told me about
Make an insight
when I
check.
first met them?
Wait, are you trying to
Wait.
imply this looks like what is wrong with Noel?
Yes.
Would I
It's a
recognize
26.
it if it's what looked like Noel?
It generally has some similarities, but the stories are a little different. But it's got some similarities for sure.
I didn't notice his eyes turning into tar, did I? My dad's.
You did not.
But like, would it be like maybe this is like later stages?
Who knows?
Something to. Okay.
There are certainly similarities in the story, but it's not identical.
Okay.
About how long has this been happening, do y'all think?
A few weeks or so.
Good to know. Enjoy your drinks.
Did anything weird happen before it started?
Who's this one? You
Hi,
on the beer
I'm
too?
Asti. Yes. We're friends?
She's with me. We're adventurers.
Adventures.
Asti. She's gonna pull. You said it was a couple silver for their round.
It was a silver
right.
piece for the round.
A silver piece for the round. Asti's gonna pull a gold piece out of her pouch. She's gonna hold it out to Jade and go buy them another round.
And Jade will take the gold piece, and she will order them another round.
Did it cost you a silver?
Your Jasper
more-
adventures aren't so bad.
Did anything strange happen leading up to this like change, or was it just random?
Make a diplomacy check at a +2.
A +2. I'm gonna be so mad if this is shit. It's shit.
Hey, no, your total was
No,
better than
that's
my
a 20.
That is a 20. That is not shit.
It was almost an 18.
Oh, so terrible. An 18.
Well, no, that's not what it would have been like a
18 would have
28.
been really good.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, not really before, but the militia was called in to look into things.
Into what?
The people that were attacking their own families.
Okay.
They followed them back into the woods. But then they got lost. Militia came back and said the paths just seemed to shift and change, and woods they'd walked their whole lives seemed all foreign to them.
That is strange.
Oh, I just wish we could have a nice steak tonight, but meat's been real scarce ever since the butcher up and disappeared.
As he says,
Can't wait till he gets back so we can enjoy a nice one with these beers.
you see Assie's eyes start to well with tears.
Here's where Jade gently steers Asti back to our table.
And she goes, like, head hanging. She looks like a sad, kicked puppy as she trudges back to the table.
Y'all enjoy your drinks. And you have a good evening.
And you've never
Thank you
really
kindly.
seen Asti doesn't really drink, but she picks up her ale, chugs it. And goes, she looks over at Jade and she goes, "Can I have another one?"
Yes. And Jade will order Asti another beer.
Rain is staring at Asti and looking back at Jade, and is just, should I even ask?
I mean, you could probably hear that conversation.
Oh, never mind then.
She's just Asti's just like tightly holding onto the beer and sniffling as she drinks it.
Like, she just kind of reaches over and pats her hand with one of his and goes, "It's okay. It couldn't have been avoided."
She goes, "Thanks."
Rain is like,
And
great.
then downs the rest of her beer.
We take one of Asti's greatest moments in battle and reduced it to something to be super sad about every single time we think about it.
She's
feel
gonna
like
be
we're
sad for a while, y'all. I just hope you know that.
Probably not getting anything else done tonight.
We got
Asti's gonna finish her beer, eat her ale, beer, whatever it is, finish her food, and she goes, "I'm gonna go to bed."
Okay.
Oh,
And goes
okay,
back up.
so no tavern tonight.
We didn't need to go to the tavern.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
We got directions for how to find Zephyr Fizzlewick, and
Yeah.
we also got directions to the butcher shop if we want to break the bad news to his family.
But
Probably should be someone who's not Asti.
definitely not.
We're not gonna make Asti do that.
She's gonna go up to their room. She's gonna grab her little bear, curl up in the bed, and cry herself to sleep.
Poor Asti.
Asti, make a perception check.
Oh Lord. I am
love this
not
game.
good at perception. It's an 11.
That's not a bad roll. An 11's not bad. You don't notice anything different about your bear.
Of course not. There's something different about my bear, though, isn't there?
Oh God.
I'm a little worried about sleeping with this bear now.
No, you don't notice anything wrong about the bear, so you can no longer be worried about the bear.
Lydia is worried about sleeping with this bear.
That's very fair.
It's fine, Lydia. You don't notice anything different.
Mm-hmm. Sure, Saga.
Would I mess with your bear? Would I mess with your bear?
You so would.
If you want a different bear to sleep with, I have been working on that magic with Jade.
Mimics could come in bear form?
Oh, so rude. Anyway, I'm asleep now.
Rain is shoveling food into her mouth and genuinely considering buying herself another or grabbing another plate because
Technically bowl, it is stew, but yes.
To sleep.
Yes, more bowls.
When Rain comes upstairs, she will find that he has figured out that the bed is warmed, and so he's actually sitting and sleeping, but like very compactly on the one corner of the bed.
Aw, wow. Rain's not coming to bed quite yet, but she's looking at Jade.
Oh.
And thinking.
What?
That's a sexy bird.
I mean, we're all thinking that.
We all think that all the time.
Rain. She just has a weird vibe feeling. And says, I don't know that we're gonna get out of this town without a lot more trouble.
I hate to say it, but I think you're probably right.
Because, like, I don't want to run into another one of those possessed things. Like, and also, like, if it's taking more and more people, someone's gonna have to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Someone, yeah.
I'm just thinking that if we don't figure it out, then that's more people's families dead.
You're not wrong.
I don't like that.
Well, let's sleep on it, and in the morning we can talk to the other two about looking into it. But we're gonna need to go see that alchemist first. For y'all's dad.
Yeah, we definitely have to see him first. Yeah.
No, I don't disagree with you.
We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah.
And Rain takes the last gulp of her alcohol and says, I think I'm ready to pass out.
Sounds good to me. Let's head up.
Okay.
Right. All of you can take, I think it's a long rest, not an extended rest. I can never remember what we call these things. Long rest.
12 hours. Spend 6
Made
hours
it.
sleeping. Yeah.
So long rest. Okay.
Long rest.
Oh, balls.
Which I believe gives you back 1 daily power. As well as all your encounter powers should come back. You get a healing surge back. You might want to spend some healing surges, by the way.
Yeah, I definitely need to spend a healing.
No, they don't need to
Oh.
spend healing
So-
surges. It's fine if they don't have
Hush.
hit points.
No, we want them to spend a healing surge so that they can use even more healing surges after the next several fights.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
So that when they get to the
makes
final
number go
fight, they
down.
won't have any healing surges.
So we do a long rest and we
gonna-
get back healing surges.
I'm
It
gonna
should
do-
automatically give
two-
you back 1 healing surge and 1 daily power. And then you can also spend healing surges.
Okay.
Okay. Can I do 2 healing surges? No problem.
Yeah, absolutely. You can spend as many as you want.
Okay. I'm just gonna do that.
I don't want to spend 2 healing surges for 2 points, so I'm going to stay there.
Should I have
I-
done that? I don't think, probably not. But do I care at this point? No. It's done.
If you get, like, more than half the value of your healing surge, it's probably worth it. So where you were at, I think 2 is appropriate. Because it should bring you back to full.
Yep, I am at full. And I
And
was
I
was at
think you're
15
only
before, and I'm
wasting
at
like
28
1
now.
extra hit point of your healing surges, so it's totally worth it.
I only need
Maybe
2
2.
points to be at 30.
Yeah, so if you're only going to
So-
get 2 points out of it, it's probably not worth it.
Yeah, that's why I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Makes
It's
sense.
fair. Just Rain was just really
No, you
really
need
sick
it.
of being
You
close
need
to
it.
bloody and passing out and just like
Welcome to Barbarian.
vulnerability makes her uncomfortable.
That's just how,
Welcome to playing a
barbarians
barbarian.
roll.
Yes. I love her though. I love my barbarian.
Alright,
She's beautiful.
You're still doing
So,
better than the last
all of
barbarian I
you-
played.
sleep and enjoy the evening. The beds are very restful. And then you awaken the next morning.
I think Legs is going to have to peck Rain awake because it's so nice and warm that she's like pulling the blanket almost over her head
Yeah, it is.
to try to stay in
Rain,
bed just
in
a little bit
fact,
longer.
What do you
In
think he
fact,
is? A
Rain-
chicken? He will stomp you awake.
Right.
Yes.
You have not felt this cozy since you slept in the bed in your parents' home.
Oh.
Oh,
Yep.
ouchie. Asti
Yep,
wakes
so-
up.
So Rain
Asti
is very
definitely doesn't wake
resistant
up on
to
her
getting
own.
up.
I just have
Asti
this mental
definitely doesn't wake
image
up on her own.
of Legs trying to get Rain to wake up. She just rolls over and like grabs him and pulls him close like a stuffed animal, and then he can't move because he's got a strength of nothing.
Asti, your bed probably also is magically warm. This is just normal for you. What's weird
This is
is
just normal.
having Jade in the bed with you.
Uh-huh.
And it's okay. Ashley doesn't have to wake up. The teddy bear will wake you up.
What?
It's
What?
not a teddy bear. It's
Nothing.
a carved
It's
bear.
not a teddy bear.
Nothing. Don't worry about it. The carved bear is not normal. Nothing's weird.
Y'all are so
but
rude.
There's something
There,
wrong with
there
the
is a
bear.
hot, sexy rock lady sleeping in the bed next to you. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Assie is unfortunately
And
very boring.
Rain
Does
is
that
Does
mean
mean
jealous.
she's straight?
It does. She's a straight hot
Rain
elf.
is Rain is definitely not straight. I don't.
She's
think...
also, well, even if she wasn't, she's got other. She doesn't think about anybody but one person. And she hasn't for a very long time.
If it makes you feel any better, Legs is probably also straight, but he's also attracted to other Kenku, so
He's a bird.
Right.
Yeah. Even if Asty wasn't boringly straight, it wouldn't matter.
I feel like if somebody
Um,
tried to accuse Rain of being straight, she would stare at you and then be offended and be like, "No."
is that the vibes I'm giving off? Why does
We can
everything
get
think I'm straight?
Do I need to go buy
Sexy
some
NPCs
flannel?
here.
But Asty
Do it.
definitely doesn't wake up
Do it,
before
Rob.
Jade. And when she
about
does
you?
wake up, she looks like Anna from Frozen. Every time, without fail.
Like a sexy parrot.
A sexy
With a little extra
parrot.
A little extra drool
For
this
legs,
time, 'cause it was
presumably.
nice.
Yes. A sexy
Yeah.
parrot.
Alright, so
Give
what I'm
Legs
hearing is that
birds
Legs
to
is going to
flirt
have to
with.
get all of us up.
Yeah.
Legs is kind of trapped. Malia is cuddling him, so Jade may have to
Be the
Yeah,
awoken one.
Legs' defense to this would be to
So,
just like start
I just have to
preening
ask-
Rain's hair.
A question
Oh.
here.
Hmm.
Jade, do you sleep as long as possible? It's fine if you do. I have a plan for this.
How to
Of
put
course you
this.
do.
Of course
Jade-
you do.
Jade is not a morning person. So she's
Okay,
not
so-
gonna get started quickly. Once she's awake, she's not gonna stay in bed.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna take her a while
No,
to
no,
wake
I
up.
got you. I got you. So,
What I'm hearing is we're
Morning
all
comes.
screwed at this early.
morning
We
passes.
never wake up.
It is almost noon. Almost noon. When the door to Asti and Jade's room opens, and a teenaged girl walks in carrying a basket of linens and then pauses with a little squeak. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought, I'll go. Sorry. And then turns and scampers out before you can even fully register what happened, but she does wake both of you up.
Yeah, at that point, Jade kind of rolls herself out of bed and still kind of bleary, but
Asti like sits up in the bed, hair everywhere, rubbing at her eye and going, "What just happened? Where am I?"
Somebody got to witness what looks like two very beautiful women in bed together.
we just gave that girl an education.
and some trauma.
Maybe.
Asti's gonna go, "Oh, what?"
It's fine. It's fine. Do something about your hair.
What? What's wrong with my hair? She's gonna go over to the mirror and fix her hair.
The mirror shows your hair looks gorgeous,
Oh, amazing. She goes, "I don't see it. It looks fine."
but you are in your grandma's dress still.
Asti goes, "Oh, oh,"
Do not throw up.
and turns away from the mirror.
Malia or Rain peeks her head out from the blanket because she could hear the shriek from the other room.
Yeah, and there's a secretary
maybe
bird braiding your hair.
Jade is just gonna get herself
Legs,
dressed.
Legs, what are you doing?
Well, you wouldn't wake up, so I just decided I'd do your hair. Since you also trapped me here, so I couldn't go wake the others up.
Once
Oh.
she's dressed and more or less awake, she'll wander over and knock on the other's door.
You'll get dressed once Jade is gone.
Rain finally lets go of Legs.
Like Legs would be like, "Come
Sorry.
in, save me! I cannot move."
The hell are y'all doing?
He's using me like a stuffed animal.
Good stuff it is.
He is warm and comfortable. What can I say?
Get your asses up.
Fine. Rain slides herself out of bed. Thankfully, she does not sleep in the nude here. She's clothed minimally.
I love that you have to emphasize the here.
Here, right?
I love this group.
You just never
sleeps
know
in
if she's going
so
to sleep
late.
naked or not.
In the other game, everyone's
Yeah,
up
I've
so
never
early.
never had a
Yeah,
D&D
that's
group
Big
that sleeps
fault,
in like
though.
this. It's wonderful.
Do you think the half-elf noble is really gonna get up early?
I mean, my character in the other game is also a half-human noble, and absolutely
one's
gets up
not.
very early.
This one does not.
Drags
she's
the rest of the
terrible.
party out by their hair.
Rain had the coziest sleep of her entire life, except for one other time. She was not getting out of that bed until she had to.
I think the beer.
She is very much going to want to stay at this particular place again.
The
We
beer
need to
and the
figure out how to
excessive
get-
crying did not help her get up early either.
We need to figure out how to get bedrolls that do the same thing.
Can we just steal the mattress?
No.
Those are heavy.
Mattresses are heavy.
Yeah, it's fair. The magic probably wears off as soon as you take it away from the inn.
Probably.
Okay.
You guys all eventually
all
get
dressed,
yourselves
let's-
dressed.
Mhm.
Get downstairs, probably want
I
to get food, which at this point is lunch.
Legs has to be. I'm very sorry, Mirror, but I need you to show me the real me so I can put this mustache on.
Yeah, and it'll show you the real you, and you can put your mustache on. Meanwhile, Asti never did do that, so Asti still got bedhead, I assume?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I will say.
Rain is staring at the hair and snickering.
She did braid her hair before they left the bathhouse,
No.
but it's still
Yep,
crazy.
yep. So
It's
okay,
gonna be frizzy and
Yeah.
Legs is unable to resist the urge to preen again and starts trying to tuck all the flyaways back into your braid with his hands, not his mouth. He's not a complete heathen.
She's gonna be like, "What? Oh,
Rain is at least happy there's only minimal brushing she has to do on her own hair, because I mean, Legs is actually pretty good at preening, so could be worse.
Also, Legs would say, if
You
you
honestly
had the
could
good
get away
sense
with
to have
doing nothing, you're
feathers-
pretty much done.
What?
So you guys all make your way downstairs?
yeah."
Yep, yep.
Okay.
Since you've slept past checkout, I'll be needing another 2 gold for the night for the rooms.
She.
Yeah, and
Oh, that means we could just. That means we can
Yeah.
sleep
We can
here
stay
again
another night?
tonight.
Yeah, Jade will pay him another 2 gold.
Okay.
Your inn is great. These beds are great.
That it is, and that they
How
are.
much did it cost to get such beds?
I got them from a traveling market in the woods.
A traveling market in the. Asti's gonna go a traveling market in the woods.
Like, everybody's face just goes blank now. Clearly,
Right? You can
Check
see the
out-
light bulb go off.
Checkout's at 10 a.m.
Check
But
out
it's
at
just
10 a.m.
getting a
Got
little
it.
earlier if you want to leave.
Understood. We'll
Yeah.
keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Y'all want to get food before we get going?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'm never gonna say no to food.
So real world
Yeah,
LC is
and
like
there is
horrified at a 10 a.m.
breakfast.
checkout time. That's so early.
Yes, what is breakfast?
You know that is
Lunch.
standard checkout time, right?
It is not.
Checkout time's 11.
12
I mean,
or
either
1
way,
if you get a late checkout.
Okay.
Oh.
okay.
If you get a
most of the
late
places
checkout.
I go to are like 11 o'clock. Even if it was 11 o'clock, they would still be past that
Oh,
time.
yeah.
So
Yeah, we,
Yeah,
we,
no.
Anyway, we're gonna go eat.
lunchtime.
Yep.
Baby.
Lunch will cost you another silver.
and I'll pay that.
We are
Out of-
taken care of.
And voila, you have lunch.
Asti's gonna
It's
Asti's gonna lean over to Jade
Mhm.
and she's gonna go, how much is left of the party fund?
Well,
I know we just got 60, but like before that, because we bought a lot of stuff before we came.
before Darla paid us, we had a little over 20 gold.
Okay.
We've spent some of that, but
Okay.
we were not in bad shape.
Okay. Was just wondering.
Sure.
Molly is
Can I do an insight
No.
check?
You may. I will need a deception check from you, Asti.
Okay. Wait, there's no deception on here.
Oh,
Bluff.
hold on. Bluff.
Bluff?
Sorry.
Okay.
Wrong edition. Yes, buff.
Oh
Um,
shit! 20.
Yeah, I don't notice anything off about this question.
You just think she is trying to stay aware of the finances of the party. After all, this is an outing for her to prove herself as the future leader of House Irithyll. It makes sense for her to want to understand finances. It's all perfectly reasonable.
She's being conscientious.
Mhm.
All right, so over lunch.
She's
Well, we're-
very charismatic.
She is. She is. I don't know why I thought that could have possibly gone any differently than it did. Over lunch, Jade is going to kind of glance at Rain first, and then look at the other two. All right, so obviously some shit's going down.
Yeah.
I know we've got to see Zephyr Fizzlewick about y'all's dad. That's still priority. But somebody's going to have to figure out what's going on, or more people are going to die.
Yeah. We need to ask around more. Maybe ask where exactly people are getting snatched.
Now, the directions we got for Zephyr Fizzlewick's place are going to take us out into the woods a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So everybody be on high alert so you don't get snatched.
And there's also the matter of
Good.
Butcher's family.
If we could maybe leave me out of that, that'd be probably smart for everyone.
You're the reason that we ended the last fight. So
But
You don't have to do the talking.
I just don't. I don't know if you guys noticed, but
He does not want to cry in front of the whole family.
thank you, Legs. Thank you. You got it. Right there.
He
That's
gives her a
it.
thumbs up.
Thanks.
Fair enough.
She gives him
Widow's
a
probably
little.
gonna
She gives him
cry.
like 2 thumbs up and a big smile.
All right, all right, all right.
The widow's probably gonna cry enough for the both of you anyway.
Yeah, I don't think it's really appropriate for me
Rain.
and her to cry.
All right.
Yeah, exactly like that.
So, do we want to head over there before we go to Zephyr's? Do we want to?
Do I
What
Do we
do wanna
need-
do?
anything? Are there things that we might need?
No.
We don't need supplies, things,
I'm-
stuff.
Honest, the only thing I can think of now that we've got some money would be maybe see if we can find someone who sells healing potions. But our best option for that is probably going to be the alchemist.
You're probably right. You're probably right. I just want. Can someone give me something to do while you guys are there, so I'm not outside crying?
Oh, you could pick up some quality cuts of steak.
Hey,
That's the same thing.
rude.
Oh
Well-
my god.
I mean, I can stay here. I'll take another nap.
If you want to stay here,
What?
want to look around the market. Either way.
You and I could go and see if they have fancy arrows for me to shoot at people.
Ooh,
That's
probably
a good
use
idea.
some more crossbow bolts. Let's go do that. We can go do that.
All right. That way, none of us are alone. Rain and I will go to the butcher shop. Y'all check out the market, see what you can find.
Okay.
Buddy system.
Rain is uneasy, but she is going to follow.
Assie's
So-
gonna look at legs and go,
Legs.
"Do you think they have shiny things?"
Legs is like, could I have just 10 of the party funds and I will not give them to Asti.
Sure.
Rude.
And
So he's
Jade
gonna put
will,
10 gold
Jade
on his
will
sheet.
get out 10 gold and give it to Legs.
Awesome. So Legs and
Ra-
Asti are
Rain
gonna go
secretly-
shopping.
Rain in the back of her head is like, how did I get roped into the pair that has to go tell the widow her husband's dead when I could have ended up in the group that went shopping and spent money?
Yeah, I don't know how this ended up being our job either. I feel like we're the worst 2 people to send for this. But
I mean, if you guys want
I
Ashley to
have
cry
to
the whole time,
I also have to reiterate, Legs is visibly a bird.
So what we're saying is there was no good choice for this.
no.
No.
Oh, there's a good
fact,
choice for this.
Jade will
She's just
probably-
refusing.
It's true. I am a good choice for this, but I'm not going.
Well, we're not going to make her, so we're it, Rain.
Maybe we should make her.
Rude.
Would you rather somebody crying tell you that your loved one is dead, or someone who looks like me tell you that your loved one is dead? Because I feel like they would. I've had a lot of people accuse me of a lot of things, so.
Well,
Assie's already like headed towards the door.
yeah, as
Yeah.
She's already out. She's gone.
God, whatever.
we'll manage. We'll probably manage.
Okay.
All right,
Fill
so
me
I
with
guess
so
this
much
means we
confidence.
are heading to the market where the butcher shop is after lunch.
I mean, technically,
We're all
all 4
headed
of
to
you
the
are heading
market,
to the market, I
technically.
presume. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
We'll go to the
Assie's
butcher's
desperately
first.
trying to stay in front of them.
Butcher
It's
first,
not a very
butcher,
large
butcher,
market, I'll tell you that. But it is a rather wondrous market. There is quite a lot of shops displaying, their wares with magical highlighting. I mean, think, like neon lights, except it's magic, for advertising pretty much everything in this town.
Would there? Well, go ahead. Sorry.
But yeah, the butcher shop is amongst all of this magical, fare, relatively mundane but large. It's a big red barn that just says butcher on the side of the barn, and as you head inside, it's kind of a combination grocery and butcher. But it is the counters are somewhat closed because, well, there hasn't been a butcher here in a few days. And as you enter, you see a woman who looks a little withdrawn, and she looks up and says, "Oh, sorry, we don't have any meat right now."
That's all right. And yeah, I'm just assuming Jade is taking the win here because letting Rain do it seems like a bad idea. So
You're not wrong.
that's all right. I was looking for the butcher's wife, actually. Would you be her?
Sorry, yes, have you seen Coronos? Have you seen him?
There's
She looks so hopeful and so afraid at the same time.
yeah, and you can just immediately tell from Jade's face that like the news is bad. I'm afraid I've got some hard news for you, ma'am. We
No.
ran into Coronos on the road outside of town.
No. Please tell me he's okay.
I'm sorry. He's been
Rain is kind of being at the corner of her eye, but if you asked her if she was crying, she'd tell you to shut up. So don't ask.
She looks like she wants to just collapse. And for a moment she almost does, but then she takes a deep, kind of shaky breath. What happened?
That's the question. Was he acting strange at all last you saw him?
Yeah, a little really out of sight. And he was, I don't know, he didn't seem like himself. And then he just... He grabbed Fiona, and he was gonna hurt her, so I stopped him. And then he just stormed out, and... He was so angry. Not angry, cold, but... It was like a winter storm, just following him everywhere. Couldn't reach him.
I'm sorry, DM. You're breaking up. I'm having trouble hearing some of what you're saying.
She's probably hard to hear. She's pretty shaky.
Well, and Rain looks really hesitant to be the one doing any kind of talking. But she says, he seems to not have been the only person acting weird in this town. And when we saw him, he didn't look like himself either.
Can you tell me when he started acting strange? Do you recall?
It was just 3 days ago. He went out. He went to get some a deer. A hunter had brought some deer back from, and he just went to get the deer and bring it back. And when he came back, he was different.
Do you know where he went to get the deer?
out into the woods somewhere. I don't know exactly where he meets the hunters. I don't really know much about the business. But they,
All right.
bring...
Do you know the name of the hunter who he went to meet? Or...
No, he knows several. He knows most of the hunters in the area. They all bring their catches to him, and he slaughters them and sells them, and... What do I do? I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry.
Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out what's been taking these people. What's been changing them. We're gonna try.
I know it won't.
And you're gonna bring him back? You're gonna fix it?
Oh, I'm.
We it won't.
I
bring
can
it
at least
back,
give
but
you answers. Answers is better than nothing. But we didn't know where he was buried.
we thought-
buried him.
Yeah, we thought it would be disrespectful not to lay him to rest.
Right.
It may not
Okay.
bring him back, but knowing is better than wondering for the rest of your life what happened.
What do I tell Fiona?
How old is Fiona?
She's 13.
Oh.
Just tell her the truth.
Um. Whatever you think is not the worst. I don't know. I don't know.
Jade is also going to take out cleaver, which she cleaned last
Thank
night
God.
at some point. It's not covered in blood, but it was and a gold piece, and she'll put them both just on the counter.
She just
These were-
stares as you put the cleaver on the counter.
Rain is also putting a gold one of her specific gold coin tablets or coins on the counter because she's getting uncomfortable now and doesn't know anything else. So I give you money. So,
Like how you lost money killing this guy?
Technically, they're still up 3 silver.
Technically.
Oh well, then it's a win.
So they did spend that on food, so...
Yeah, I mean, we did. But
I mean, it's not like we were gonna just not eat if we didn't kill this dude.
Yeah, no, I mean, it makes sense, I'm just saying.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Darla gave us a hefty bonus for killing this dude, so it works out. But yeah, Jade is looking so awkward, sympathetic, but so awkward.
And Rain
I really
asks
am sorry.
kind of quietly, do you have any other family?
Not here.
Guess it's time to learn about butchering.
Rude.
That's why I'm not there.
Yes.
Rain wants to say something, but she's like, I don't know. She's feeling very away.
Yeah, we're definitely feeling away.
You're in
But Rain makes a mental note that she's going to come back and try and check on this lady and her daughter to see if they're still there later on, because she doesn't like that she doesn't have any family.
Is there anything we
She
can
didn't
do?
say she doesn't have any family, just not here.
Well, not there.
Clearly,
yeah,
Rain, what you should do is if we get Noel better, set her up with Noel.
There you go. Now you have a mom and a sister.
Oh my god.
It's an option.
Indeed.
But Jade does ask her, "Is there anything we can do for you, ma'am?"
I don't know. Do you know how he died?
Intimately.
He posed a threat to a lot of people, and
Whatever affected him caused it. I don't think it was his fault.
but
She kind of looks down at the hammer on your hip. Oh. I understand.
You just take care of
yeah.
it. All right.
Until the money runs out.
I mean, can you butcher? Can you
Rain.
cut?
Rain.
I'm just saying, the money doesn't have to run out if she knows how to cut meat.
I know that if you mess it up, it can be poisonous. Something
What
about
is their
the
main
entrails or the
fucking...
extrails or something like that.
All they eat here in this landlocked city is fugu. That's it.
No, but if you,
Sorry.
don't properly clean things, it can cause food poisoning.
Yeah. Well, if we meet any other butchers that want to help you out, maybe we can send them this way.
Meat butcher.
Oh, but
Rain is not good at giving
you.
advice, so she's just kind of talking,
Okay.
and she's sorry.
I
yeah,
think
we're-
you've probably done enough. Thank you.
I think we have.
Yeah.
And Jade kind of steers Rain out of the shop.
We'll bring you answers if we get some.
Rain, come on. Come on.
Just wanted her to be warned that we were coming back.
Come on.
I don't think she was particularly happy
No.
to have us
No.
there, so...
That
But I mean, that could have gone worse. She didn't faint. And she... I mean, even if she was kind of crying, she wasn't...
Yeah,
As the door closes, you guys do hear what sounds like something very heavy crashing to the ground.
Oh god.
oh lord.
Rain knows better than to go back and check on that because there will probably be something thrown at their heads.
Yeah, probably.
Like a
That-
table,
that-
something.
That sucked, but it was gonna suck. So let's just go and find Asty and Lead.
You guys could try to like hook Noel up with every widow you cause.
Wait, why are we causing more widows?
I
DMT.
Why are we causing more
Technically, we
weight?
are
Oh, my
probably
lord.
going to kill a lot more people before this is over.
But why do they all have to be
Oh,
widows?
lord.
We might create some widowers.
All I know is Rain is
Um,
staring at Jade as they walk and staring down at the hammer for a second and putting two and two together to realize I think she thinks you are the one who killed her husband.
Probably
Specifically.
does. We'll send.
I mean,
maybe
I
next
guess
time we'll send
Asti.
Asti and Legs.
Oh lord.
Because she's not going to want to see either of us again. Come on.
We will be
Okay,
a
I'm
fruits
coming.
basket.
So meanwhile, Asti and Legs, you guys were looking for, I presume, like a fletchery?
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Asti
it's
would
there,
also
like,
just be keeping her eyeballs out for shiny things.
yeah, mostly that was just an excuse to not let Asti be alone. So if I find somebody selling arrows, I would love to look at them. But
There's absolutely a fletchery.
well, then let's
It
go
is
shopping.
a relatively small building with a glowing yellow sign that is shaped like an arrow in flight. And it like flickers and glimmers.
This whole town is so fancy.
Mm-hmm. It is. I think it's the residuum.
Can you imagine if it was not residuum, but like the whole thing instead of the residue? Would it be worse?
Asti's. She looks like she's thinking for a moment, and she goes, "I don't know. I really don't."
Hey, let's
And
go
then looks at him
shop
and she
for
goes,
arrows.
"No, really, I don't know."
He was perfectly willing to accept the first I don't know, so then when she doubled down, he's just kind of like, what?
Okay, let's go in.
So we go into Fletcher.
And you head inside. You head inside, and what you find are boxes of arrows. They're open boxes, like laid at, like an angle, just full of arrows.
Oh my god, it's like shopping for bath bombs.
Yes, it is exactly like you walked into Lush, but it's arrows.
Presumably the arrows don't smell as good.
There
I
is a
wanna go
little
into a
bit of
store
a
like
smell
that.
in here, actually.
What I notice, I am already a bird and thus constantly covered in feathers.
What you smell is a little bit of blood, fire, like that sharpness of ice. There's some tingling from lightning in the air.
So, do they have prices on them, these special arrows?
Not a single one.
That must mean they're free.
Hmm?
There a
Are there
person?
any?
That must mean they're free.
Are there any like crossbow bolts?
Yeah. There's bolts and arrows and longer arrows. There's even like sling bullets and darts and javelins. All manner of ammunition seems to be in
Throwable
here.
things? Are there any like fancy ones?
All of them seem pretty fancy looking.
What?
Is there like a person behind a counter?
There is a person behind a counter, a young woman who is busy. She's got like goggles on her eyes, and she's busy leaning over as she is carefully etching into an arrow with a needle. Seems not to have noticed you come in yet.
Legs is gonna slowly inch closer, trying not to disturb her, but he's already fascinated with what she's doing.
Make a
Asti's
perception
just
check.
gonna like wander. Definitely touching too many things.
So what she seems to be doing, she has a needle that is made of some, you're not sure, maybe steel, but it looks a little like whiter than steel, and the tip of it is glowing with a blue, like sparkling energy. And as she's etching into the arrow, you can see she is writing runes on the shaft of the arrow. And they're sticking, and then slowly fading as she moves on.
That's so cool.
Leg's just gonna stand there, possibly wagging his tail a little bit, like ducks do when they're very excited about something. And watch until she's done, so that he doesn't like disrupt whatever she's clearly enchanting this arrow with.
After a moment, she takes a breath, and you can tell this is the first breath she's taken in a little bit, because it's like that. There, done. And then she looks up at you, and her eyes are about 12 times too big because you are looking through the goggles backwards. And she smiles and says, "Thanks for waiting."
Of course, I did not want to ruin what you were doing. I only have to notice that there are not prices on the arrows that you have.
Oh, well,
Been.
do you want some?
Yes, but I need to know if I can afford them.
If you have to ask, you probably can't.
His
Oh, no.
like crest feathers drop, and he looks very sad. And he's like, "Oh, okay."
Asti,
What kind do you want?
Well, my friend here just needs some normal crossbow bolts.
Oh,
just like
you
a couple.
just two? Two normal crossbow bolts?
Yep.
Just two.
Yep.
Legs leans in and says, subtle voce to her. Usually, you buy them in bigger groups.
Well, I'm just not, if you haven't noticed, I'm not that great with my crossbow.
Like I'm telling you, you cannot practice if you don't have more. So you should probably buy a little bit more.
Can I do 5?
Usually I sell them in 10 if you're going to buy regular. And so she looks like she's gonna throw up as she says it. Crossbow bolts.
If I get special ones, are there special ones?
Of course.
Can I buy 2 then?
Of course.
Okay, what kind do you have?
Well, there's
Do you have
Onslaught,
ones that
Firestorm, Freezing
explode?
Lightning, Duel, and Revelation. Yeah, the
I'm
Firestorm.
sorry?
All of them.
Onslaught,
fire one
Firestorm, Freezing
sounds
Lightning,
cool.
and Duel. And Revelation.
Revelation?
Is that like a flare arrow?
No, well, kind of. Maybe a little. Sort of.
What does it do?
It's
Can
for
you
when
tell
you're
me what it
fighting
does?
against things that turn invisible. It'll make them not invisible.
Huh.
That's exactly.
Can I get one of those and the fire one?
Yes, absolutely. That'll be 200 gold.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah. Legs just takes a really deep breath, like, hey, you are not kidding.
At first, Asti goes, she starts to talk, like she's gonna say yes, and then she goes,
Too much?
yeah. It's a little out of my...
If you want... Right, no, I
current
understand.
price
It's the Revelation arrow. They're quite expensive. They're very hard to make, those
Okay.
Revelation arrows. The Firestorm's much cheaper.
How much?
What did you want, 2 of them?
Sure.
60 gold.
Still too much.
Like I said, if you have to ask, it's probably too much.
You can, if you pay attention to Asti's face, she's having to deal with the fact that she can't just afford everything she wants ever now.
Oh.
It's a conflict. It's very much like, I want that. I could have that, but I can't have that because my grandmother's a bitch.
Well,
It's okay. I'm sure after you've done some more wonderful adventures, you can come and afford good arrows instead of the normal ones that you use.
Yes, that's where I was going. If we want to get better at it, we need some normal arrows, but I do not want to insult your meticulous craftsmanship, so
No.
where could we get normal arrows that are cheap?
No,
So that we
I'll
can
sell
save
them
up
to
and
you.
come
They're
get
just
yours. Okay.
just a gold for 20 arrows, or for 10 the normal bolts.
I am so sorry. If you want to paint them with not magic, I would be happy. If that
No,
would make you feel
no,
better.
just no.
Okay. I'm okay on crossbow bolts. I've got 18. I don't use them that much. And I can collect the ones I practice with. How many
You have
arrows do you need,
of
Lex?
those?
I have 18.
Ugh.
Don't worry, she's mostly a magic.
I mostly stab things. It's fine.
Oh,
It's kind of
That's
looks at
so
her like,
much better.
You do magic!
no, she doesn't.
Asty looks at Lex and goes, not
In
really.
In his assessment, she heals.
Asty looks at Legs and goes, we'll talk about that later. And looks at the woman in front of her, how much for, and then, or looks at like, how many arrows do you need?
Legs, swings his quiver around and looks at the quiver, which has 85 arrows in it.
She turns green looking at that.
How
And
many?
he kind of
85?
85. He has almost 10 pounds of arrows. Yes, and he's kind of pushing them around, like I might be able to get another 20 in here.
Okay, so do you want another 20 legs?
Sure.
Okay. How much is 20?
1 gold.
One gold.
One gold?
He will swing his quiver back around again. I'm sorry. Father, he lives in the woods. We are not very rich.
It's okay. No, it's not your fault. You're poor. I understand.
You're gonna see Asty goes, whoa.
Legs is just nodding along like, yes, I'm very poor.
Imagine Asty having a moment of, do you know who I am?
What kind of feathers do you use for your life?
Fuck.
It's Secretariat Bird.
Secretariat bird makes me think it's a horse. Do you accept donations of feathers? If I should, find some on the side of the road that were, I don't know, about this big? He measures out like the size of one of his feathers.
She just stares at you with the most disgusted look.
I'm not asking you to pay for them. I'm just asking you if you want them.
I love this woman so much.
Are they magical?
I don't think so.
Well,
If they have not, if they're magical, they have not told me they're magical.
no, no, thank you. That's okay.
Sucky ducky.
Well,
So I
20
spent,
arrows? 20.
20
yes,
arrows.
I put 1 gold down, and I will
Right.
take my 20 arrows and add them to my sheet.
Yes, she
Need more.
takes her gold, puts it under the counter. You can hear it clinking with some other coins, and then she says, "I'll be right back." And she goes into the back, and she comes out a minute later. She has taken off the goggles and replaced it with a mask. And she is holding this box at arm's length as she walks towards the counter. And she sets it down, and it is like she's worried it's gonna bite her.
Oh god.
I wonder if this is so upsetting to you, why not hire somebody to deal with the poor people arrows?
But it's not that arrows shouldn't be shot when they're in this condition. It's not ready.
I agree, but I cannot
Even-
afford the ready condition.
I understand. That's why I'm not stopping you. I'm just saying it's a bit like sending a baby to war.
Oh.
I just thought if they're your babies and you don't want to send them to war, you should get someone else.
Just take them, and go away and come back when you can buy real arrows for yourself.
Okay. For future reference, does the 200 gold get me 1 arrow?
It gets you 2, 1 firestorm and 1 revelation.
Remember, that was what I asked for.
Look, like, it's hard to tell his expression sometimes because he is a bird, but his eyes are so wide, he's just like staring off into the middle distance, like, what the fuck? Because that's probably more money than he's ever had in his hands at one time.
Yeah. Asty's just gonna go, again, thanks. We'll be back when we have more money, and like ushers legs out.
Legs rearranging the new arrows in his quiver, going, 200 gold for 2 arrows as soon as they're out of the store.
Asty's gonna be like, you'd be amazed what I've paid 200 gold for.
Legs being like, don't
By the way,
tell
there's no
me
way
I'm gonna
you're
throw
fitting.
up.
There is no way you are fitting 105 arrows in 1 quiver. That's not enough. You have to carry.
Can I put them in mine?
You are carrying them in bundles in your bag or something, because that's not. There's no way.
He has,
He certainly gives it a
So-
try, though.
yes, he is attempting at least, and possibly somebody's gonna have to be like, you just keep the amount of
It's
arrows
not
you
gonna
need for
work.
1 fight in your quiver. And he's like,
Playing it
I
as
don't know
time.
when the
like
next
one more
time.
arrow
At a
and that's
time.
gonna split.
like I don't know when the next time I can get arrows is going to be. I have to have
think-
arrows.
I think we're good for right now, legs.
Apparently,
Honestly,
equivalent
it's
30.
not. Yeah, maybe 20 or 30, but it's really what it is that Legs doesn't have a quiver. He has a golf bag that's quiver length.
Well, it's also where he carries that scythe that I gave him for some stupid reason. By the way,
His quiver is
is there a place I could maybe sell the scythe and get something that's dex based instead of strength based?
sell? Probably not. Nobody wants a scythe around here.
Can I donate it to the local poor farmers? I don't. It's 10 pounds
Probably.
of uselessness.
Probably can do that. Yes.
Because I don't know why I did that to myself.
All right. So eventually, you guys come out about the same time as the other two are coming away from the butcher shop.
Uh-huh.
Both of
Uh,
them looking
is, I will
very
point out-
We look so uncomfortable.
Legs is just gonna
I'm
rush
gonna
up to
point
you
out
and
it.
It's 10.
You're pointing out.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is
midnight
10
here.
o'clock. Do you guys want to stop here?
I just need,
I-
so I don't forget this. Legs is gonna run up to the other two and go, "Did you know we are poor?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wanted 200 gold for 2 arrows.
What the?
That's
Fuck.
disgusting.
Yeah, that is some bullshit.
Yeah, we're poor. We've
We're
been
poor.
poor.
This is not news to me. We're poor.
Just because we had a happy household did not mean we had a rich household.
Asty's gonna look at them and go, I had a rich household once.
Okay.
Yet you did
This
not pay
journey,
for the $200 arrows.
I don't have 200 gold. I only have 20.
By the way, I don't know why when Legs doesn't have his voice changer, he turns into Minsk, but here we are.
I noticed the accent. I love it.
It seems totally appropriate.
I
It
like
does.
the accent.
So I guess we're
Yeah.
gonna wrap up here then. I
All of us-
need
all of
to
us trauma.
confirm. I gave you guys XP last session, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're currently at 535.
Yes.
5:35.
Okay, cool. Then double check. You all gain not much today, only 50 XP.
Only 50.
Well, you
So
did
it'll be
only kill
585.
one.
Yeah, only
Nice.
50. Oh, wait, I thought no,
Try
wait,
to
hold
commit
on,
more
I'm dumb.
murder to get more XP.
No, I'm
What?
dumb. I forgot about that encounter. Hold on,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I've lost track of when encounters are happening. Why is he listed at that? That should be wrong. But whatever. I that's what I listed it as. You gain 175 XP.
Hey.
So 710 for
710.
anybody who doesn't. Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you.
535 plus 175 is 710. Yeah, I got my calculator out immediately.
I was looking for my
Thank
phone.
you.
I can't find here.
Yeah, because I remember the last time sitting and going like, I couldn't figure it out until somebody else said it, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, every time
Math
I get
is not
XP
my
in the
friend.
game, I always have my calculator out and ready for it.
And then one person inevitably does the math and passes it around, and we all just trust.
I think that's
Including
Fair.
me as the DM, I just also trust.
I do swear I use the calculator on my iPhone. So
I
yeah.
believe you. I did say I trust. Because I got time for that shit. You guys want to lie about your XP, it's only hurting you, so.
Yeah.
Right. Then that's it. And, are we playing next week? I don't remember. We're
No.
not, right?
No.
no, I am.
I think we're
busy
not playing
next
again in
week.
November, right? Next session is December, so, December 3rd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be
It's your
the
Then
birthday!
the 3rd.
see
The
you
third
all
is his
on December 3rd.
birthday!
Nick's
If you want to
birthday!
DM